Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Collector's Table Live. My name is Adam, if you don't know, and we got Tre up in the building, and we have my man Darth Rasheed up in the building. Can you guys hear me okay? I was having some technical difficulties, but I think I'm good now.
I hear you perfectly. We just lost Tre.
Yeah, I think we were having some technical difficulties. We're trying to work through them real quick. How you doing, Rasheed?
I'm alright. I think you should change your name though, bro.
What's that?
To the Puerto Rican Predator.
Real quick, I'm going to fill you guys in on what's going on with me a little bit. So I don't know if everybody caught wind in the last two episodes. I had this wedding to go to. I was going to this bachelor party.
Wow.
I was doing all this stuff, right? Let me add Tre back so he can hear my story. Tre, I was just filling him in.
All right.
So,
what's up, Tre?
What's up, big man?
So, the last 2 weekends, I've been dealing with a wedding. I was like a best man basically at my buddy's wedding. I had to do a speech. We went out to Atlanta, all this stuff that you guys already heard about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, right after the last live, we went to the wedding, and after we left the wedding, the next day, everybody got sick. Wow. Everybody got sick. I just got over COVID when I did that Predator review not too long ago, probably a month ago or so ago, and then I ended up getting sick again with this wedding. The 3 guys that I went to on the bachelor party with, and then ended up getting sick like a dog. So long story short, if you guys hear me put up my mic or something like that, it's probably because I'm coughing. I've been out of work for 3 or 4 days because it took the wind out of me, man. It was worse than COVID. So I've been having a little bit of bad luck getting sick lately, and I usually don't get sick. But anyway, that's my rant.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Hangover 4.
Oh, man. And then having a hangover. Stuff. Yeah, having a hangover. We can't talk about that, Tre. Having a hangover made it worse. So, yeah, it was crazy. Anyway.
Well, you know what you should do? Always take, if you can, you should always take zinc every day. I don't know if I told you that.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me before. Yeah, I've been taking vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Everybody says vitamin C. Zinc is strong.
Yeah.
Take zinc in the morning, and then take it at 3 o'clock every day. I took that, and I didn't get a cold for a year. So just take it. Take zinc. If you take zinc after the show, take zinc, and the next day your cold's gonna be gone. I guarantee you that.
Man, I'm telling you, I just felt like my immune system has been so weak lately, and I have no idea why. It's usually not like that, but I've just been on the go doing a lot of stuff. So anyway, Tre, how you doing, man? I think you're muted, Tre, or is he frozen? Yeah, he's frozen. Did you see my new background, Rasheed? What do you think, man? Look at this. I'm gonna remove this real quick.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, man.
As I said, call you the Puerto Rican Predator.
Let me tell you, that last episode of Constructive.
I had fun. Outrage. I had fun that episode.
Man, you guys are cracking me up, man. You guys are silly, but I love it.
To me, that's what these that's why I jump on these podcasts. They're therapeutic, man.
Yeah.
So I like to have fun, and stuff like that. But and to everybody, do not take none of this stuff real with me and Cash, and when we talk junk. If you take that real, you gotta come on. You're too emotional.
They be taking it real sometimes. Y'all be going in on each other though.
Yeah, because Cash said that people was like, "Yo, why Darth Rasheed want to fight you?" I don't want to fight nobody.
Nobody's fighting nobody.
We are old men, and we trying to enjoy the last of these years that we have. So
Yeah.
Do not
Yeah,
take
yeah.
none of this seriously. Cash the Gemini is my man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I mess with Buck. I mess with Keesis. You know what I'm saying? It just we have our little rivalry, but other than that, this is not real. Presidential stuff is not real. So if you know, when it does become real presidential stuff,
You're gonna start an insurrection for real, bro. Like,
Mhm.
no,
I've been taking it for
there's
real.
gonna be real Puerto Ricans going out to the streets flipping cars for real, man.
oh
Nah,
yeah.
this is all real to me, man. I think y'all can't stand each other, man. It's real, man.
Nah, don't say that. Everybody's gonna start believing that.
Yeah, because Cash was like, people was like, yo, why Rashi want to fight you? Are you okay? And I'm like, what? I know Cash for so long, man. Listen, I know some of these dudes so long. You know what I'm saying? This is all jokes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's all jokes.
That's how we grew up joking
Yeah,
like this, though.
exactly, man. Like, listen, where I came from and where you worked at, if you wore your feelings on your chest, yo, you going to cry like a little bitch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Because dudes don't have no mercy. They be going in on you, you know. They go in on you.
I think the new school, like, a lot of us are older, right? But then we gotta select guys that are still in their 20s and stuff like that. I think for the most part, a lot of collectors are in their at least upper 20s, you know, mid 30s and up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
There's
anyway,
a lot of people. There's a lot of people that take stuff and they get offended.
you know
Real
what?
quick.
You know what, Rasheed? I'm so offended with people being offended all the time. But anyway, let's say hello to the chat. We got some people up in here. Let's put some music on. Let's get even though I'm not feeling too well, let's get the mood right. Let's see what kind of music we got. Let's play this. That too loud? Let's go right there. You guys hear that okay?
It's in and out on my microphone, my speaker, but it might be good for everybody else's because I know when.
You hear it all right, Trey?
Yeah, I hear it all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see who we got in the chat. Put it up just a hair. Edwin Diaz, my brother, what's going on? Appreciate you joining us today. MMC Payne, what's up, all? Edwin, what's good? Thanks for joining us, Payne. Gotham Cinnabites, my man, what's going on? Thanks for joining.
Sure.
Who else we got in here? Ledge, nice to see you again, man. How's it going, guys? Who else is in here? I've been looking forward to today's shows. Thanks, Ledge. Anthony Kennedy, Mr. Kennedy, what's going on? Like the, is that a new thumbnail, Mr. Kennedy? Looks good, man. My man, Walton. What's up, man? Nice to see you, Walton. And who else we got in here? Mitch, what's going on? What's happening? We got Vibranium Jim. What's going on? Thanks for joining us today. My man Keesis. What's up, Keesis? All the way from Korea. What's up, everyone? I'm here 24-hour CQ shift. Charge of quarters, if you guys want to know what that is. That means he's on 24-hour duty for watching like what's going on in a certain area in the Army. For the people that are not into military stuff. Slifer. So we figured out the proper way to say Slifer's name, right? It's Slifer? Did I say it right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You said we figured out how to say it.
I know, and I'm still figuring it out. I think
Sliffer sounds better, but okay, Slifer.
Hey, let me tell you, man, my boy was backing me up during the fight. That's my boy right there. I felt like Slifer was like right there with me. You know what I mean? Like I was about to box somebody and he was right behind me. Like, yeah, bro.
Man,
like,
you had the whole Puerto Rican Latino collectors backing you up, man.
That was so funny, man. You know what? I'm just taking a wild guess here, but there is so many Puerto Rican collectors. It was just funny to see. Fatal, my boy, what's up, man? Nice to see you here, man.
Hey, yo, Fatal, man, I'm a little upset with you, man.
Is
Yeah,
Fatal, you
hit
working
me up,
right
man.
now, or you want to let me know if you want to jump on, man? I'll send you a link.
I'm a little upset with Fatal.
Me and Fatal haven't done a show in a while.
Yeah.
Vibranium Jim, the Warpath looking badass back there.
Thank you,
Oh
Vibranium.
yeah, we'll
Thank
get
you,
to that.
Vibranium.
That was a really good unboxing. Yep.
Thank you, fellas.
Who else we got here? Sonny, what's up, man?
What's up, Sonny?
Sonny, I think that's one of those. Is that one of those AI like? I was playing with that because since I've been sick and out of work, I was like bored out of my mind. And I did one of those like AI things like Fatal got, you know what I mean, where you put your face and it does like a AI picture. So that's a pretty cool picture, like that. That reminded me of it when I saw it. Who else we got in here? In other words, Adam is hungover. Yeah,
MC Payne, what up?
a long hangover if that was the case. Shane, my man, I know he's working today, so he couldn't join us, but that's my boy right there. Appreciate you joining us in the chat, Shane.
What up, Shane?
She'd actually loving the Warpath. Yeah. Who else we got in here? Did I miss anybody?
What up, Keesus?
Crippler, what's going on, man?
Crip. Did you get that Grimlock Crippler? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We
I
want
hope
to
you
know.
got it, man. I'm liking that Transformer collection.
Did I miss anybody? Speakeasy, what's going on, man?
So
Thanks for
Speak
joining.
Easy.
Gotham Cinnabites. It's not real. I feel cheated. Thought this was leading up to you and him getting the gloves and getting in the ring. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
Well, like Javante Davis and Garcia. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. MMC paid. It's real to the collectors.
Yeah.
Y'all are funny, man. Who'd I miss? Let's see. Make sure I don't miss anybody. I think that's it. Oh, nope. We got some other people right here. Jelena, thanks for joining us. Nice to see you again. And the nice guy. Morning, everybody. What's going on? How's everybody doing? All right. Oh, Mr. Kennedy answered our question. Yep, it's a new thumbnail. It's Mr. Kennedy on the mic. Yeah, that's right. Represent. All right, guys, let's move on and start the show. So, what's new with you guys? Let me lower this music a little bit. Rasheed, I know you got the Warpath.
Yeah.
I saw that unboxing on what show did you do that on again? That was
That
Collectors,
was on Collectors
Collectors
Weekly.
Weekly. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Knock on wood. I'm glad I never have been scammed yet. You know, when you do, especially when you do friends and families to people that you may not know. But I'm a late comer when sometimes with these customs, I don't know some of these groups I may not be in. So I found out that they had a Warpath, and he was one of my favorite X-Men also, because I love his brother Thunderbird. And Rudy Flores sold it to me, and I didn't know him, but because some people you don't know who's who sometimes, but
Yeah.
I asked for references. He gave it to me, put down the deposit, and paid him, and he had it shipped the next day, same day or the next day. I think the same day he shipped it, and I got it. He's from California, shipped it to me, and everything clean transaction. So far, all I have is clean transaction with people. That's so
That's good.
only maybe had one scumbag that tried to do some scam, but he didn't get my money. But I was glad to get the piece.
What's up, Tom?
You know what I'm saying? And it came out nice. If you want to close up for it real quick.
Yeah, let's show us. Yeah.
Close up.
Here, I'll put you on the big screen.
Yeah. Put it on. Yeah.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you missed it,
yeah,
looks fantastic. I really like how they did those claws. How you attach those claws like that.
Yeah. So I didn't know anything about this piece was being made. So I saw it. Somebody I think posted it in a group, or I saw it on eBay, and I was like, they did Warpath,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
let me invite my man Crippler. Or excuse me, Crippler already invited Fatal. Excuse me.
Okay, cool.
He wants to jump on with us.
Yeah, and I have it on the boxes, so I can't turn it around. But did good on the bear. Look,
Man, it looks real good.
I think it looks fantastic, man.
Is it heavy?
It has weight to it. It has weight. I love that they did the claws. The claws is magnetic. Comes in 2 boxes, as you can see, 2 boxes, and he's beefy. But brother of Thunderbird, for those who may not know about the character, and it's gonna go right into the X-Men collection downstairs. So I gotta make some serious room because this base is huge. I don't know if you can see this, but this base is like it's a huge piece, man. But the piece alone, whatever group this is, I give them much credit, man. Because when I unboxed it and I saw the bear, I was like, I didn't know this piece was gonna be this huge, man.
Oh, it's big, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big piece. So,
Grifter, good morning. Hope all is doing well. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thanks for joining us, man.
So, Grifter.
Yeah. So,
I think Rasheed, I think you did real good with that one, man. That looks
so
good.
I gotta make room, put a couple of X-Men underneath, but I know where I'm putting them. But yeah, the X-Men collection is looking good. And
yeah,
I will be getting that Blade museum pose as well.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. It looks good.
I'm glad that I've seen pictures of it. So yeah.
Missed a couple people here. Casual, what's up? What's up, peeps? Organizing my shipping boxes around, listening to you all.
Yeah.
A storage unit. I would have never thought I would have got a storage unit, but I got a storage unit, and I put other stuff in there too. But it's just so much easier. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to have one, and I actually, and I know people gonna say, "Oh, here we go say it again," but that's one of the reasons why I was talking about retiring, because to maintain 2 storage units and pay this and pay that is just hard.
But you got 2 storage units.
No, I have to get one because these boxes right here for the Han Solo Carbonite and Boba Fett, they're in my garage right now. They're 2 big boxes.
Is your collection in your basement? Is that where it's at?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I wish I had a basement where I was at.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. You got some people that they could put in their garage or up in their attic. I got too much. That's why I just ordered. And this is the trick for those who don't want to. Unfortunately, if you get a storage unit and the price goes up, what you got to do is get a family member and have them rent a storage unit at that discount price. The only problem about being a collector and having these big boxes as we do, you're gonna have to get a friend and keep switching storage unit rooms. You're gonna have to keep doing. That's the only way you're gonna keep saving the money.
Yeah.
So that's just a quick trick for my fellow collectors and stuff.
So that was your newest pickup, right?
The Warpath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got him this week. I got him on Thursday, and he came early. Like FedEx dropped him off 9 o'clock in the morning. And I told John from Everyday Collectors that I would unbox on his channel.
Yeah.
So yeah. So.
Gotham Cinnabites, you're on every show on YouTube, Rasheed. No one will scam the president.
You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised, man. Thanks, MMC Payne.
Yeah, that's nice, man. We got a new guest. Let's add him. Let's add him to the show. And who else we got joining us? Oh, we got a party now.
Yeah.
And we got Fatal and Crip joining us. Something's going on with Crip. There he is. What's going on, Crippler?
Mr. President.
What's up,
Adam. Puerto Rican Predator.
What's going on?
LBS for life, Mr.
I told him he needs to change his name to Puerto Rican Predator. I'm telling you.
But I cover other things. I don't know, man. Like
No, it's okay. Look, I'm Dov Rasheed, but I still collect X-Men and everything else.
Hey, listen.
And who's going to mess with somebody named Puerto Rican Predator?
You guys know who gave me that name, right?
Shane the Dark Lord.
Shane gave me, and ever since it stuck, Shane is like, I don't even think he's rooting for me just because he's my friend. He's rooting for me because he loves that name so much.
Yeah.
What up? What up? What up? What up, man?
What up?
Hey,
What
what's
up?
up, Fatal?
All the Puerto Ricans on here now.
Oh man,
There we go.
man, I ain't trying to hear that, man.
Oh,
What you
stop.
ain't trying to hear?
Stop.
What you ain't
Nah,
trying to hear?
I'm a little upset with you, man. Me and you
Uh,
gonna talk later, man.
Upset about no? We can do it now, man. You said
Nah,
it.
nah.
Rashid, you
We
already
on
got
we,
enough. You
we
already
on
got enough
Adam's show.
beef. You already got enough beef going around, man.
telling
You
you,
got
man.
beef with Keesus. You got beef with.
No, but you
with
know
You
what?
can't have beef with me.
But you know what, Adam?
Oh no.
Sometimes you know how your brother, your blood brother, y'all go and close the door and y'all have like your little one-on-one fight. You
Yeah,
don't let
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
know. That's what me and
Yeah.
Fatal gonna have to do.
That's
Ain't no
Fatal.
fight. Ain't no fight, man.
Hey, let me tell you, Fatal got backup now, bro. He's in charge of shit. I'm just letting you know.
I know who Fatal
He was
is.
in charge of shit already. Now he's like, he's up
Listen,
here, bro.
I know
Yo,
who
that's
Fatal-
local though. That's
Listen,
Chi-Town.
Exactly.
That's
Oh,
local.
no, here we go.
The
His
president's
rank
reach
right.
is way too long.
Hey,
Look
no,
at that president reach.
in all seriousness, though, Fatal, I haven't had a chance to congratulate you. I did it through a chat, but I want to congratulate you on making your new rank. I think
Yeah,
you
Fatal.
made lieutenant, right?
Yeah, man.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
We're all really proud of you. The collecting community, we're really happy for you, man. So good for you on that.
That's a hard one to reach, and I'm
I would
thankful.
imagine. Yeah.
Very thankful. I gotta go through some training, man. I had to shave the whole beard off, man. I'm out here looking like the booty face right now.
That's why your camera is off.
Can you show us real quick, or are you not allowed?
I'm actually driving. I'm driving right now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Don't do that then.
But,
If you got the body cam on.
No. I'm actually I was going to do some running around, joining some a new gym membership.
Okay, cool.
That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
But yeah. Congrats, man. So Trey, what's up with you, man?
Man, just been working hard, man. And this is the warmer season now too. So, like you guys know, I got my boys. So it's baseball season all over the place, and just running my company. So yeah, I'm wire to wire every day, man. So having fun.
You hiring at your company?
Yeah, actually.
He's actually in charge of a bunch of people too. Don't you got like how many people do you got under you? You got a couple different people that work for you, something like that.
We're at about 38 agents. Now it's like Medicare sales and stuff like that. And then I got a car rental company. So this is, of course, it's warm, so it's pumping. So
get that money.
What's up, Dwayne? Thanks for joining, man.
It's crazy to know to find out what collectors do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You would think that some of the guys on here, they just collect, and especially the big YouTubers, like, man, is this all you do?
Yeah, like the Batman statue collector. He's like a school counselor or something, right? A school guidance counselor?
Like a psychologist, man.
Yeah.
And on the weekends he boxes. So.
And I feel bad, man. I'm out of the loop if I didn't hear until right now that Fatal became a lieutenant. So I feel like I'm out of the loop. So I'm sad about that. I missed that, but congratulations, Fatal. I missed that somehow.
Yeah.
I was in the military for 6 years as well. So, you found out a lot of things like Keesus, man, and all of that. So I'm praying for that dude.
Yeah.
Getting shipped overseas is never easy.
No, especially when you have a family. It's not easy.
Yeah.
He's in Korea. I lived in Korea for 3 years, but I loved Korea, but that's a separate story. It was fun. All right. So who else? You guys got anything new coming in? Trey, you got anything new coming in on order or anything?
I'm paying things off so I can get ready for all these new pre-orders coming. I'm like President Rasheed, where I'm going to get the museum piece too, and you all know what's all coming through LBS and PCS. Looks like it's bringing some additional stuff, so I'm just paying stuff off to get ready.
Okay, cool, very nice. So you're getting that museum pose blade you're talking about, right?
Yeah, I'm going to have both of them, as well.
Very nice. Anybody else getting the blade?
I am, but this is the thing that everybody needs to know. this is what I want to know. When they put it out for sale, they just came out with something where they said they were going to be selling things from their website separate. So it's supposed to be certain things from their website that's going to be an exclusive. So if it's a blade that's from,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to mess you up.
if their site has a exclusive with that particular blade, then I want to know is Sasha going to have the same exclusive, or I have to order it from PCS? Because
That's
I
a great
want
question.
right. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know yet. So like whenever they start their thing with their website, I want to know, is that going to be on their website with an exclusive, or it's
We're
going to be
gonna
regular?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that, but those are good questions, and yeah, those are good questions to know. Fader, you got a lot of love coming through the chat for your promotion, man. So it's good to see everybody's backing him.
Yeah.
Fader, you got anything coming in, man?
Man, I ordered some art prints yesterday, man. They had a nice little sale going on at Sideshow, buy one get 150. Man, I copped that Lois and Clark, and that one is on wait list now. I got that Black Panther print, and then I went with a couple more, man.
Was that just yesterday? I think it's still on
it's
today,
still
right?
going on. It's still going on, man. So those will be coming in. I had about $200 in cash, so I was like, man, you know what? Plus this deal, and I just got some new. I got some boxes in, man. I got the LBS Captain America just got in. Zatanna, which I'm gonna unbox tomorrow. That came in from Sideshow. So yeah, a lot of good things coming in. I'm looking at my pre-order numbers, and they shrinking, and I'm so happy about that, man. I want to get down to 0. I don't want to have pre-orders no more, man. I'm be honest with you.
Yo, Fatal, did you get an email from Jazz Inc? Like they ready to ship? Yo, they ready to ship those bat wings because people have pulled out because I guess they so big. So everybody that ordered one, they're like, you could be on the next shipment. Just pay off your order and they ship it out. So I want to get that paid off too, because I want to like he said, I want to pay off these pre-orders now. Get them over.
I'm not paying that off right now.
He said, "I'm taking that one to the end game, baby."
You daggone right. I ain't in no rush.
That's good.
No, I want to pay them off.
Sometimes you get to a point when you got a handful of pre-orders and you're just like, okay, I got a little bit too much money going out. At least that's how I feel sometimes. And I'm like, okay, time to slow down. Let's pay off this stuff. And then I'll get another batch of statues when I'm ready,
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. But Crippler, what about you, man?
Adam?
I saw your unboxing, man. You did a great job with that. It looks fantastic in the background.
I didn't break it.
You didn't break it? Yeah.
No, I'm really digging these Transformers, man. I get impressed. Like, it's one of those things, like, I love it when you have your favorite character, of course, but as far as the character himself, the statue itself is like, man, I don't know which one I like the best. I like Soundwave the best because he's my favorite character, but there's something about each of them that I love, so I can look at them and be like, damn. So that's what makes you want to even get more of them, but you got to realize that space is your biggest enemy. So that's what I'm balancing right now.
But that corner's looking good, man, with that Rodimus. I mean, that Hot Rod and
Optimus, right?
Optimus, yeah. I would love to see Grimlock with that. You can't go wrong with the XM Transformers. I'm glad you picked these instead of those Prime 1, bro. For real.
Yeah, the G1s I absolutely love the take on it, like how they did it to the way where you can still recognize them, but they also made them modern, like if they were being made today.
And you can play the movie and those particular characters is what they are.
Yeah, it's not like some of the later cartoons where it's like, is that supposed to be this person or is that supposed to be that person? So above Soundwave is where Starscream's gonna go, aiming down at the Autobots.
Please get Galvatron. Please get Galvatron.
So this is what I was thinking, Rasheed, is like, I watched the movie again, and then having Galvatron next to where you see where Optimus is, having Galvatron there, and Rodimus there, and he's actually shooting in the right direction, so I could have them facing off each other, Galvatron and
Right.
Rodimus, like they were in the movie.
But you'll have the whole movie, the Transformer movie scene right there, and that's what I like. That's why I like what you have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the whole, because Transformers movie was, not the Bay movie, but the Transformers, the animated movie.
That
was a hot.
right there.
Yes, that's still a hot movie, man.
Hey, I love John's intro for you at the Collectors Weekly.
Yeah,
Man,
it's dope, right?
It's so dope. Yeah.
But speaking of Grimlock, that if all goes well, that's going today. My homie Casual Nerd Problems, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. He's on his way to pick it up for me from a dude in Maryland. I believe it is.
The Grimlock?
Yeah, the Grimlock.
All right,
he's
cool.
gonna ship it.
Cool.
I'm happy ship it to me tomorrow.
Man, I gotta give you all props, Sam. You done gone all in, and it looks great, man. It looks impressive.
Yeah, it looks
Sacrifices
good, man.
need to be made though, right? Because it's sort of like, but it's good. It's good because like Transformers is my thing, but I didn't know that these were A, that I was able to get my hands on them, and B, that they were made of like this type of quality. So when I seen Soundwave, it was like, hell yeah, dude! Like I love these Transformers. And the X-Men, so now I just got to figure out where my Avengers go right now because it's always a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just figuring stuff like that out. But yeah, and some pieces that I was gonna get in the future, I may not. I probably won't be able to get because of room unless I figure something else out. I'm in a different place. But I don't regret. To the point that I want more of them tells you that I definitely like the direction I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yo, Sam, get the Transformers. Yeah, I already ignored. I don't know. I'm surprised Adam did that, man.
Hang on a second.
Ah, shit.
This is international waters, okay? This is neutral ground right here. Y'all leave
Adam,
that.
but do you have an
constructive
endorsement to
outrage.
make though? Because there was a lot of controversy.
Adam brought the Robin
About
King.
what?
He brought the Robin King in here.
Now what's up, Caster Gemini, homie?
Cass, what's going on, man?
What's going on, everybody?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I just wanted to hop on and enjoy the time with you guys, man. You guys having a good show, man. So I just wanted to say what's up, hop on.
Hey, you're always invited, man. Thanks for joining.
No doubt.
I liked the other day you had your light off, right? And you were doing something where I saw the statue.
Oh, that was the sun, man. It's not like that right now. It's too early.
Man, it was
yeah.
like the perfect background. It was like it looked really cool back there. But yeah.
Not yet though. Not yet. A little hour, maybe hour or two.
Yeah. So you plan on filling this room up, right?
Yeah. I'll be there, but I'll be there at the end of the year. It's just I don't have shelving yet. That's the thing. They're out of stock for the shelving that I want, so I gotta wait a little bit longer.
Okay. You got anything new coming in or what?
Sideshow Carnage. I'll have that next month, and then after that, it would be the Daniel Bell Joker.
Oh yeah. Daniel Bell does great with his pieces, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the new Joker you're talking about, where he's got his hand out.
Yeah.
Does that come out next
People don't seem to be a
month?
fan of that, but I like that one, Cash.
That comes out in July.
It comes out in July. Why does it seem so quick? It seemed pretty quick. Was that a year?
Not really.
Oh wow.
Sideshow is like bleep, 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 bleep.
Sideshow's
They
killing it right now.
only doing 600 of them, so I guess they trying to sell. Because I heard when we was on Collector Weekly, somebody had said in the chat that Sideshow got rid of their what team did they get rid of? The
Social team.
Yeah, the social team. So now they probably trying to make this quick money. We don't know what these companies are going through. You know what I'm saying? Sideshow been out for a while, and it's not.
You got some prints there, huh?
Yeah, we don't know what's going on with them and stuff.
Yeah, got like 7 prints. So yeah, we'll be hooking everything up pretty soon, man.
You
Just
got a
waiting on
lot
the
of
shelving.
art prints downstairs too, right? Is that your basement too, downstairs?
Yeah, right over there.
Oh, okay. So
Right
that's
over
all. That's all downstairs. You're all downstairs. With that
Yeah.
room and another room. Okay.
Yeah. And then that man cave, I got another room that's the same size of it, and I'm just gonna fill it up with Star Wars. So
Wait.
Here y'all look. Here we go.
Yo, Crib, this Adam show. We gonna give him a pass on this one. Like he said, this neutral ground.
Neutral ground, guys.
We on the playground. It's Sunday.
Appreciate
we gonna let
the diplomatic
Sunday.
waters we're in right now.
Can I ask a question? Can I just ask one question?
Wait, hang on. Before you ask your question, just remember what I said. It's neutral ground, so don't poke the bear right now.
Hey, all love, brother Rasheed. All love, brother Rasheed.
I'll crush you.
Hey, this is like when two little kids who want to fight, the parents come out and they can't really fight, so they're kind of like talking shit in the background behind the parents' backs.
That's why I said at the end of the day, we all messing around. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Cash and punk ass Keesus.
Keesus, I'm most excited for my quarter scale Superman, Hush, and what PCS got coming along. Good for you, man. Congratulations. Anthony Kennedy, I think Ant said the exclusive will be sold on the PCS site. We'll discuss that here in a little bit.
That's what I'm worried about. I want to make sure where it's going to be sold at. So.
Yeah, you're going to get that weak-ass version if you don't get it from them. Just kidding. We'll talk about it later.
Unpaid airtime. Man, y'all crack me up with this. All right. Let's see what else. I'm just catching up with the chat real quick. I got 2 POs left with Cyborg shipping soon, and I'll be down with the only Devastator, but LBS DC is coming. Okay. Slifer, they ship quick. My chamber got to New York fast. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm a little out of it. I'm still feeling sick, man. I cannot. It's like I need to live in a bubble. I need to be like Bubble Boy. You guys ever watch that movie?
Yeah. A long time ago.
About it, Adam. That's why we
life story of Michael Jackson.
What's that?
Yeah. The lifetime story of Michael Jackson, Bubble Boy.
Nah, you talking about that kid that was.
Yeah. You starting to get those dad jokes, homie. You getting up there?
That you're retired only.
Damn.
Yo, Walton, Michael Myers face. I did retire, man. I'm paying for pre-orders. Stop watching me.
Hang on a second, Rasheed. Do you regret ever saying that you said that you were retired?
Nah, you know what it is? Because I seriously, all jokes aside, I do want to retire because it's just that you run out of room quick. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you got to pay for storage units and stuff. If you don't mind your house looking any old way, then you're not gonna care. But if you do, you got to pay for storage units and stuff like that. It's just that, and it's true. Every time they're gonna always come out with something that's like I never thought they was gonna make that type of blade. You know what I'm saying? So I'm jumping on that regardless. You know,
let alone 2 of them.
Exactly. And then when I heard the museum line, I didn't think they was gonna keep the same type of look. I thought they're gonna do something different, but it matches still. So I'm a Blade fan, so I'm gonna have my little Blade shrine, and I don't feel I'm gonna need a Blade after these 2 blades, honestly. You know, even if somebody makes a Blade, you know, and I'm not dissing anybody else's Blade or whatever. I'm just saying for me, I'm good with it. It's just like with the Batman. I'm waiting for them to come out with that the tactical with Alfred, and that'll put a
you talk about the gigantic like
where he's like in the Batcave throne, like he's really
to me
that's the ultimate that's the ultimate Batman cave.
That is cool. I even like the one that they got like the whole cave, and it's like
I don't like that small. That's a little too small for me. You know, that I think that piece is going to take up too much room. But just to see Batman in his chair,
you mean that scale? That scale's too small for you, but it's so large.
Right. But this is the first time we're seeing Alfred, a licensed Alfred, and he either has the cowl or he has like tea in his hand. Yeah, I love that. To me, that's I don't think nobody's beating that piece right there. You know.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yo, Rasheed, did you keep the box or crate or whatever for the solo? Or you had to get rid of that?
Nah, I kept it. Because you just don't know, you know what I'm saying? I kept it. I'm not getting rid of none of those boxes.
Also, so they actually did like box it though with something you can keep.
Yeah, it was a crate. It comes in freight. when you get these pieces and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So it's
crowbar and shit.
right. So it's Boba Fett.
I've never gotten anything that had to come in a crate.
Yeah.
Not yet. Don't say never though.
Now
Just
I
say
think
never.
I think I'll eventually like buy a life size piece eventually.
Yeah.
But like if they came out with a Predator or Spawn or who else do
Adam,
I really
all
like?
it takes for them to do is the character that you like,
Mhm.
and you
Yeah.
make it that piece. 'Cause, like if they come I feel like one day Queen Studio, one of these companies is going to tackle on a Predator and say, let's put out, because if I was a company, I'll say you have a lot of Predator fans. If we did a Terminator endoskeleton, if Sideshow did a Terminator endoskeleton, why not do a Predator? And I feel they're going to do a Predator. It's going
You
to be
imagine
pricey.
what that would look like in real life? That would look crazy.
Who did the Alien bus? Oh, is that Infinity Studios? The Alien Infinity? Is that the?
It's either
I think it's Infinity.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't collect busts, so I don't really. But I've seen it. It
But
looks awesome. We talked about it before on the show.
I do feel that one day they're going to come out with a life-size Predator, and you got people that's going to buy it. Especially if you're a Predator fan. If that's the
Yeah.
only piece that you're going to add to your collection, people buying these things nowadays. You know,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Michael Raven, I can't believe Hot Rod got Optimus killed.
That's why it took me a while to warm up to Rodimus after that, dude. He had him.
Hey, Walton's starting his hate early, huh?
They farmers.
Michael Raven, man, don't be saying spoilers.
Oh! You gonna go watch? You gonna watch him, Cash?
No, I'm just joking.
Vibranium Jim Crippler, are you getting this Starscream that has the crown?
Yeah, it has the option for
Yeah,
the,
you gotta get that
the
piece,
cape
man.
and all of that stuff.
That Starscream.
The coronation is cool.
Yeah, that Starscream. That's why he has to get Galvatron Starscream, because he'll have that whole Transformers movie as be
That
epic.
scene,
You know?
man.
Yeah.
Benny Vogel, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining.
What up, Benny Vogel?
What's up, Benny?
Benny Vogues.
Let's see if we get caught up with the chat. Everyday Collector, what's going on, man?
What up, John?
Actually,
John?
you know, I've never done a show with John. John, if you want to jump on the show, man, you can. I don't think I have him on Facebook or anything. I don't know how we would get him a link. Maybe one of you guys can. But let us know if you want to jump on, John.
Hey, did you guys see they now I put up a post about that Dark Side Life Size bus on Cool Nerds, and I
Dark
tagged
Side.
Queen Studios, and then they announced that it's coming now. They showed that back in 2021 at one of their
Oh, the bus,
showcases.
right?
Yeah,
That-
but
yeah.
to me, they should retool it and make it larger like they did with Thanos with the one arm and have him holding the mother box.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah, they should, but I don't. You know, I think they probably just want to keep it a big. You know, I don't know. Are you I don't want to blow that up, but is Thanos on the way?
I'm working. I see. So you know where I was originally grabbing it from, right?
Yes.
Then I had somebody else reach out to me with a better price,
Okay.
a much better price.
So it's
What's up,
still
Jesse?
Is it like a
it's
6K
still
versus
coming.
11K or something like that? Like something drastic.
Is it still coming?
About 68 versus 10. Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna go snipe that 68. I'm just kidding. Imagine somebody be like, boop.
Yeah. Go ahead. If you got it, go
Nah,
ahead, man. I ain't gonna hate on you if you beat me to it.
Hey, that's why if there's any like low stock pieces or anything that I really want, and I don't mention it, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna secure it first, and then I'll tell you guys about it because people are quick. It's almost like people be buying shit just so you don't get it.
Oh, they be quick, man. You know.
But,
That's why I try to stay off those buy, sell, and trade sometimes. Even though I went got this, I don't know if you guys ever feel this, but like I see Crippler got the transform, and I'm glad that he got it. But you guys ever have pre-orders, and then you go back and buy older pieces, and that kind of sets you back because the money that you could have put to the new, and this is what happens to me all the time. I got the ATST that set me back. And then I got the Warpath, of course, that set me back. I could have been paid off that Batwing, and got that piece, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's weird though, because sometimes you look, and depending on your lane of collecting, the new stuff might not be doing it for you. So you get a chance to get some of
you're
that
not
old
lying,
stuff.
man.
Like,
Yeah.
yo,
I'm
I
not
wish I
gonna lie.
would have picked that up.
I got 2 pieces, and I ain't gonna say who I got to order it from, but it's been like going on maybe almost a year now. Almost a year, not a year yet. I ain't even asking him about the piece because I'm like, I don't even know if I want the piece. Yeah, I'm like, I don't even know if I want the piece no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So when I don't know.
Yeah, definitely, John. We'll do a show sometime, man.
Because I'm looking, then you'll look at some of the new high-res booth tours, and then you're like, okay, that's a good piece. Like, Venomized Hulk, good. And then there's a bunch of pieces like that, whereas, like, you never know what they're going to come out with, but then the moment they do come out with it and announce it, that's still another probably 2 years away, bare minimum. And so it's just sort of like, oh, man, if I know I like this Grimlock now. You know what I mean? I could get it now.
Yeah, because you know what it looks like, and you know.
Yeah, I know what it looks
Grimlock,
like.
Grimlock to me is bad. That's a badass piece. The Grimlock.
And I was trying to fight it because even Walton was like, "Yo, you need to get it," and I was like, "No space." And it just sort of like I couldn't make this space, but then it was like too expensive and too much space.
But
then I'm like, no.
You got
and then I got a good deal on it, and then I was like, okay, now I'll figure it out.
I told Crippler he said he don't have room. You don't got no room because you got them big ass speakers in there, man.
Yo, I can't wait till you visit me because I'm gonna sit you here and you're gonna listen to it, and then you can be like, oh yeah, don't change that speaker. I guarantee you that's how it will go down. Because speakers need to be placed a certain way to give the freaking Atmos sound. I'm like, but yeah, it did take up a lot of room.
Hey,
Shane the Dark Lord!
Shane looking like
like
a white Suge Knight.
What up,
I
Shane?
saw this ensemble of sexy motherfuckers, and I had to come in and say hi.
That's right.
Shane, we're so used to you looking like blue or red. I didn't know your skin tone was that color.
Yo, you mean you're not an alien? I didn't know you were a white Caucasian male.
Did you guys think I was African? I'm sorry.
Him and Fedor are on patrol right now.
Look, I've never seen you just
Shane
close
like
up.
ZZ Top, man.
That's Rasheed's go-to for white people with beards.
I know.
ZZ Top.
I know. Every white person with a beard and bald, ZZ Top.
And you know what's funny? With Fatal and Shane, I went. You guys know I was in California, and I real quick, and I was walking in the mall with my daughter, and they was hiring in California, the San Jose police. And I asked him, I said, I know I don't got the age limit, and when the guy told me the age limit was 70.
What?
70? You
70.
thought about it, didn't you?
I took the paperwork. I'm gonna tell you.
Wait. Age limit for what?
To be a police officer.
Police officer in San Jose, California.
Is that true? That can't be true, man.
So,
Are you serious?
No, I'm just gonna take the test. I'm gonna see what happened because
but they might have an entry, like you got to be a certain age to get in, but then to retire it stops at 70.
No, I gave him my age. He said you good, you could take the test. He told me that.
So with your background though, your background in training,
they said with my background there shouldn't be no problem and stuff.
Oh, because you work in corrections before, right?
Right. So
okay.
I did 20 years because I had wrote to them before because they had sheriff, and then the lady was like, well, if you don't get the deputy, because I was like, I wonder how it would be to be a deputy drive around in a car. So she goes, well, if you don't get the deputy, you could be a correction officer. And I said, miss, I just did 20 years in Rikers Island. I do not want to be around no Mexican gangs.
Fucking Rikers, man. Jesus.
Yeah. Rikers,
you're gonna be
that's that East Coast. Y'all know Rikers.
Hey, you're gonna have the MS-13.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Look, and see, I live away from these dudes, so I could pop over the junk. But now I don't know where these dudes live at. They could be living right next to me.
Yo, don't sleep on them MS-13. If you don't know anything about MS-13, Google that shit. That shit'll scare you, man.
Trust me, they in Long Island and New York too. You know
Yeah, they here too, which is crazy. But
right, so Rikers is as bad as you think it is. is real bad. You know, like over 50 officers being cut in the face. So it's
Yeah,
bad
much
like
respect,
that.
man. Much
Yeah, it's
respect.
bad like that. Man.
Yeah, I
But see,
appreciate
they didn't
you.
know if they cut Darth Rasheed, he got healing factor.
I wish I had healing factor, man.
Real quick, guys, I appreciate you guys that have been in the military, law enforcement, worked in corrections. I appreciate all you guys and what you do to keep us safe, man. So shout out to you guys. Dwayne Davis, real quick, story
doubt.
of my collecting endeavor, Sheed, was weeks late on multiple PO orders because I went back and bought old pieces. He's talking about like missing the ship a couple times.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
You go back when you don't have pre-order. Like if you do have pre-order, that's a different story. So I don't have no pre-orders. So I can go
See, like
back.
Adam, you got City Predator, you know, so that's good. You're getting something.
Should be coming soon.
Right, and that piece with that Predator is going to be epic. But it's just like I hate when I see, just like Shane sent me something, and I told him, I was like, yeah, about somebody selling some pieces, and it's like that's what gets you. All the pieces that you miss, you try to go back and try to get them. I don't know.
Oh my God, Keesis! Look what Keesis said. Shane looks like he hates kneeling during the anthem because you called him what's his face? Keesis, you crazy man.
I do,
Texas for
but
20 years.
let's not get into that.
Keesis' hate is so strong.
That's why I shoot at Keesis, man.
All right, Keesis, enough of you right now.
And now you know what we have to deal with.
I told
You
you
know
guys.
what you get,
neutral
Keesis?
ground.
This is what you
Neutral
get,
ground.
Keesis.
Exiled, son.
Exiled.
You get.
Oh man.
Hey, it's something about seeing
I got your
your
back,
icon beating when you talk.
I know, but it's exile, son. That's what you get.
I'm gonna do an exile because I got a new thumbnail. Here we go.
Uh-oh, let's see. Ooh! See, now you know Spawn is judging you when you go exile. He becomes the elder.
Yeah, Adam, how come you haven't gotten a custom spawn? It's been maybe 1 or 2 spawns that
I got 2 or 3 on order. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. I got 2 or 3 customs on order.
I'm surprised that with all of these statues being made, that Todd McFarlane has not said, you know what?
Don't get me started with that shit again, man.
Yeah,
that shit's. I'm so like tired of hearing that because I say it all the time. I'm not tired of hearing you say it. What I'm saying is, I've been preaching that even before I started the whole channel. I've been preaching that he would make a substantial amount of money, but he's just so anal about being so protective about his shit.
And how old is that character? Like,
I think he actually hurts Spawn sometimes in what he does and the decision he makes.
I feel he's done. I feel that Todd McFarlane has hurt the Spawn brand because you got so many people who actually, and I love Spawn, but they don't do nothing to me with him really. So I'm just like,
it's time to grow.
Right.
It's time to do something different. Stop doing the same shit. Listen, he makes fantastic figures. That's how I started.
That's debatable now.
Well, to be honest, Fatal, I haven't. Yeah, he jumped in quick. I haven't seen a lot of his stuff recently, but like as a kid, a lot of his stuff I grew up with. The very first piece I had was that medieval Spawn, and I loved it, and that's what made me order a medieval statue Spawn. So I just think he's missing the mark on Spawn with a lot of different things. I think he's just doing the same old shit and not really starting new stuff. It's like, come on, man. And even sometimes with the storylines, it's the same shit. Like with some of the storylines, I actually like what is it, King Spawn? I like that storyline. It's pretty good. That's one of the later storylines, but
it just don't make any sense, man. Like, you letting because I feel like sometimes out of sight, out of mind.
Look at Doug Rogers. Okay, my internet is back. Why is Shane in riot gear?
I just like to cosplay. That's all.
Yeah, it's just cosplay shit, man. Slifer, don't do it, Rasheed. It's different out here. Can't say or do anything anymore.
Is that right again? Damn.
No.
Nah, that's not right.
Yeah, that's right. He's on his way right now to just busting some
Hey
doors.
man, you guys use X. Man, boy, Exile got to be filthy rich.
This is the collector's table exclusive. We're watching Shane go on the beat right now.
I would actually watch that shit. Like it just looks like an episode of Cops. I just want to see. I want to see Fatal and Shane chase somebody and fuck them up. Just like
I'm all dressed up, ready for the debates this Wednesday.
Yes.
Things get out of hand.
Hey, ain't no chasing for me. Not these days.
Yeah, but if somebody wants to run, they can fuck off. I don't give a shit.
So I need to commit crime where you guys are at. I'll get away with that.
No. But that's not my title, man. I did all my chasing when I was young, man.
Yeah. So what's it go? It goes sergeant, then LT in the police world? Is that how it works?
It depends. Some places go sergeant, then commander. Yeah. Depends.
Walton, what am I copying exactly? Are you talking about the thumbnail?
Oh, so when you exile Adam, when you exile, you turn into Walton.
So he's not.
Walton is the elder. Well, Walton is your avatar.
The DLC boss, man.
I didn't know you were using this because you don't have a thumbnail on your thing right now, Walton. But chances are a lot of people like Spawn. So I don't know if you know that.
More than two people like Spawn. Get out of here.
Yeah. So I got a life-size Spawn coming.
Life size.
Yeah.
Like a bus?
I'm a Panda Studio. Yeah. It should be shipping out probably in a couple months or so. It's a long time coming. Yeah. So it's a what do they call it? Fan art.
Yeah, I agree with you with that, Kesis. My interest in Spawn has become non-existent because I feel the character never advanced or became bigger. Yeah, I totally agree. X-Men exclusives. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
What up,
What's good, everyone? No internet issues today, suckers.
Suckers. I love the suckers.
Yo, somebody said something about his internet that last time, boy, and got mad. He said, yo, man. Yo, Ed was going.
He said, I be telling these corny dudes.
Hey, you compared him to what's his face? He's on your show, Fatal.
Dante.
Dante.
Oh, man.
Yo, Ed got mad. He was like, yo, man.
First off, he is not on Dante's level with his internet. Dante's straight be freezing like a whole episode. But
Dante loses color, son.
But the crazy part about Dante is the fact that he keep his face as closest to the camera as you possibly can.
But you know what's funny?
There's levels to Dante.
When the show is over, his internet always works. At the end.
It always
behind
works.
the scene, he starts talking normal, and he's like, "Yo,
Dude,
what happened?"
And he be back there dropping gems.
Maybe that's part of his character. Like that's when I see Dante, that's just like we all got our own little like. How do you say like personalities on YouTube? That's Dante, man.
No, we was like trying to figure out if we like a camera or whatever. Then Rasheed was like, "Nah, don't fix it." He said, "Let it be like that." That's just him,
man. We be wasting. This dude Dante got so much vast knowledge about comic books, and it's wasted. it's just wasted. He be wanting to say something. I'll be like, "Stop, man. Just stop."
Oh man, let me tell you, on Fatal's channel, y'all be going in on each other. That shit is so entertaining, so funny to watch.
We look at
Fatal be got to try to keep you guys in line because y'all just be going in.
Oh my God, dude! I be telling them, man.
Fatal,
it's so
Fatal
hard.
try to keep people in line and be that Christian bro. But every time Fatal be like, "Listen, man, I told you."
He's like, "Y'all done gonna make me curse."
I'm waiting for the curse to slip out.
The limits, man.
Y'all done gonna make me curse.
And you know what's crazy? I'm
gonna mute you.
I want to have the most mild-mannered channel out there. And I think that's what backfired because that's what I want. It never works out that way. But
all right, guys. That's good stuff. We just been chopping it up for like an hour just on random stuff.
I gotta go, boys. I'll talk to you later.
Charlie 3, son, handle that.
All right, Shane. I'll see you, man. Be safe, brother.
Yeah.
All right,
give me
guys,
some Tim Hortons.
Oh man, shout out Canada.
Shout out Canada, baby.
We're gonna get into some questions real quick, guys. I just threw in some questions just to see what everybody would say. First question: what line would you love to collect but don't? Well, think about that for a second. What line would you love to collect? And I want to know in the chat too. What line would you love to collect but don't?
I would say probably Justice League. Just don't have the space to collect every single thing, so I chose Gotham over Justice League.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Trey?
Easily the Predator line. So that's what I'm fighting myself with right now. Just it's a beautiful line. I think it's just am I ready to invest? Because I don't want just one. It'd have to be like at least 3 to do what I'd want it to do. So that'd probably be it.
Okay. Fatal, what about you?
Man, you know what? I was always interested in Sideshow's it's their own brand, Quarter the Dead.
Yeah.
I just always thought they made some really beautiful statues, but I just didn't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, they're interesting. I saw Quarter the Dead, and it's just not that popular, I don't think, because did it get popular? I don't think it got too popular.
It lost
its
luster, man.
They got a group for it, but yeah, Rasheed, right?
Yeah.
Like,
remember when
if you really take the time to look at those pieces, a lot of those pieces are really detailed. It looks really cool.
They all
nice,
cool.
Yeah.
It's some of their best work, man.
I got all the Quarter the Dead books. They had 5 books. I got them all.
Well, they got books too.
Yeah, they got an actual storyline and everything.
Oh yeah.
What is their real quick? If you had to sum up their story, what is their story really about? Does anybody know?
Isn't
factions?
But isn't it in a different dimension? It's like in hell or something like that. Or,
they're good. Like
they have heaven. Yeah. They have heaven. They have the spirit world, and then like the medium plane, kind of like Stranger Things, the upside down world. It's kind of like that basically, but Amilcar, the dude who did your Alien, Adam, he's the one who created most of the characters in there.
Really?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
They do look dope.
Yeah. What about all right, Fatal already told us his, right? The Quarter of the Dead. What about you, Crippler?
It would just be an assortment of video games that I really love, just video game pieces, from Resident Evil, Last of Us, Dead Space, Street Fighter. I would love to just have Doom, video games that I love.
Yeah.
But it's just so hit and miss with their scales from 1/4 to 1/3, and then to get a piece that you actually want, they don't make. And it's you're stuck with just stuff that comes in collector's edition stuff. But if I could get some really dope, consistent lines out of one of these franchises, that's one I would love to do if I had the space for.
Okay.
Somebody mentioned World of Warcraft, but yeah, getting Lich King and or
Assassin's Creed, baby.
Like that.
Blizzard,
Assassin's Creed, baby.
Yeah. Blizzard has been making I would love to collect. This is a tough one. If I had to pick one, well, I would say a runner-up is the 4 Horsemen that XM made. They made a really cool. Those 4 characters that they made was really cool. Mm-hmm. That's probably. Yeah, that's probably one that I would get into. I wouldn't mind getting into that line. Star Wars would probably be the line that would be the definitive line, though, because that 4 Horsemen is just a 4 of them. But a total line, I would probably get into Star Wars just because of the heavy influence from Shane. And I just like Star Wars, too. So
I'm going to send you a Grogu.
Grogu, yeah. Let's see what...
Yeah, you didn't even ask me, man.
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Now I was just like what Crippler says. It's between it'd be Predator, and most likely it would be the one you have. I already have the Cinema Kit, but I still would probably get the one that you have in the City Predator.
Okay.
And some of the video games, because I'm not gonna say the guy's name, but somebody put up the Doom statue from video game, and that piece is hot.
Yeah, Doom guy is his name. Yeah.
Is the crazy? You talking about the one from Prime 1?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I saw it on this clown's channel, and I'm surprised Crippler don't get that piece. That piece,
and that's one of my favorite games. I freaking
that game is awesome, man. That game is
no,
awesome.
But it's my Prime 1. The Doom statue comes with so many switch outs and guns and
big ass guns too.
And the base is ill, And I was like, it's sold out. I heard, so I went on eBay just to see, and people selling it because that's how much it costs, $3,000 or ship, So people, of course, have the prices boost, but the detail I give Prime 1.
It's huge. It's huge, and it looks badass with all the switch outs and the guns.
And that's a piece that I would love to get because it looks. I don't know nothing about the game Doom, but I know that piece alone just looks hot. I'm surprised.
Oh man, I played the original Doom. The original Doom was awesome.
I'm surprised you don't got it, Adam or Crippler. I'm surprised you do a video game.
It's a 1/3 and it's huge. That's the only reason I like. And that's the thing. It's just consistency of just video game pieces in general is all over the place. Like from 1/3 to 1/4.
Yeah,
and so
it's
like
hard to collect
if I wanted
lines.
to get that and then get something like very similar down to like from Wolfenstein or something like a BJ Blazkowicz from like Wolfenstein.
Yeah,
they don't make them, so like you cut your vision so short when you're dealing with video game stuff because like with the Transformers you can have something in your head, or with X-Men you can have something in your head, and there's enough pieces to like.
Well, just like example, like from Diablo, what's her name? Lilith. They got that in 6 scale. It's like the size of a quarter scale, but it's in 6 scale. I don't collect 6 scale, but that would be a cool piece to have. But again, it's hard because you can't collect every. You can't get everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm trying to have more focus.
Do you think video games keep their value?
Depending on the game, I would say. Depending on the game. Like I could tell you right now, my favorite video game statue that I've seen so far and that I own is this
Ghost of Tsushima.
Jin Sakai. Yeah, I mean that is a badass game. And it's a great statue, and I'm surprised more people didn't get it. But
you don't like?
I didn't get it because it came with that fox, and I had to collect so many of them things. I wanted to kill that fox that's on that picture. It's like so many. It's like 100 of those things around the map. You gotta go try and find. Like,
I'm surprised Prime 1 hasn't done Metal Gear Solid Snake.
See, that's something I love. Metal Gear freaking line, dude.
I always was a Metal Gear Solid fan. That has always been.
Sniper Wolf, Psycho Mantis. Imagine all of the pieces they could do if they had a consistent line,
I think
dude.
Pure Arts has the license for Metal Gear or Resident. It's Resident Evil, one of the two.
Bro.
Yo, if Prime or XM
question,
was
Cash,
to
did you
do
play that game?
Which game? Resident Evil?
Metal Gear Solid?
I played the 4th one. I never played the earlier ones, but just the 4th one.
That was a fantastic game, man.
Yeah.
Let's see what the chat has. Dwayne Davis, facts, Adam. Let's get to the news and picks. Man, he's rushing us over here. Definitely XM Samurai line. Yes, that's a cool line. They got a new character coming out. Man, I don't even think I grabbed the picture. Yeah. We'll talk about that.
I'm done with the Samurai line though.
Yeah. I feel like the Samurai line is like it's a really cool line, but it's kind of getting a little played out. But I like it. I think it's cool. For anybody that's getting it, congrats. But
that's a line that I can easily pick and choose the ones that I like and be good with.
Yeah. Walt's in the XN Transformers. Ooh. They're just too damn big. That's probably why he's not getting them. Chris Crow, thanks for joining, man. X-Men for me. Yeah. X-Men would be a fantastic line to get into. I just can't, XM's X-Men. I hate to say it. I love XM, and I think they do amazing things. I think they just been missing the mark on a couple different recent X-Men pieces. I think Sideshow actually being more affordable, I think they actually have been killing it. They've been doing really good with X-Men pieces.
Agreed.
The one that I like the most is the Cable from Sideshow. I think that Cable looks fantastic. But yeah, Slifer, XM Transformers, collect too many things as it is. Yeah, so you see, you started doing all those unboxings over there, Crip. Now everybody probably,
they probably knew before me, man. I didn't expect. I was not paying attention to the trans. All I knew was that I wanted a sound wave. That's it. And I was like, if I get a cool looking sound wave, that's it. And then when I seen it, that's when I realized, oh, this is something special for me.
Yeah. Duck Rogers, World of Warcraft. Yeah, they got some cool pieces. Like I said, Blizzard's making some cool stuff.
Yeah, get you a Thrall. Banshee Queen.
I'd like to get into the Thundercats and He-Man, some old school memories. Yeah, the nostalgic stuff.
Feel the thunder, feel the roar.
Yeah, that's right.
Thundercats are loose.
I think you say this Exercy. I always mess this up. Exercy, Sea Transformers, or
I've seen a couple of
Shane,
those.
I think he pronounces it Exercy. I don't know. Sea Transformers or Way Studios, Pacific Rim, pricey ones. Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim to me, the first movie. I mean, and the second one was good, but Pacific Rim, the first movie, I remember when that movie was about to come out, and I was like, this movie's gonna be trash. And it actually was a good movie.
It wasn't bad.
If the ending would have been tweaked a little bit,
It was solid, yeah.
But everything, I love that movie too.
What would you rate it? 1 to 10. 1 to 10. What would you rate it?
I give it an 8.
Yeah, 7.5 or 8.
Let's talk about the first one.
The first one, I give it an 8 because he, first they had Chad on. I mean, my man who played Jax from what you call it?
Sons of Anarchy, right?
Sons of Anarchy. Yeah. That's number 1. And then they had my man Idris Elba in it. You had a good. They had Ron Perlman in it. You had a good cast.
Yeah.
You had a good cast. So Pacific Rim was actually better than what I thought it was gonna be. And then they didn't make it corny. They made it serious.
I just was expecting that big kaiju battle at the end to be something like crazy, but they went all underwater with it. And
I thought they were going to incorporate Godzilla into that.
Yeah, like he was going to come out and stuff.
Yeah,
it was cool. That Godzilla and that movie, if you put those two together, I think that would be killer. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
When I saw that movie, I was actually in Thailand when I saw that movie when it first came out, and my wife took me to see it in Thailand, and it was fantastic.
And the sound and video of it too. If you get the 4K, it's immaculate.
Yeah, we were in a really nice theater in Thailand too, so it was like the perfect setting. And the funny thing, let me tell you about this. The funny thing in Thailand, right? It was all subtitles, right? So when they had funny moments, I would laugh right away, but sometimes I would get a little bit too loud because the crowd hasn't read the full line yet. So they're kind of like looking at me, and then when they read it, they're like, "Oh, okay, that's why."
You'll have the reaction before it hits them.
Yeah, well, where I was at in Thailand, like I was the only American. Everybody else was Thai, but it was fun.
If I can't find that XM Starscream though, I might get that Azora one. If it takes me too long to find I just gotta be patient. But they got a really nice Starscream.
Walton, probably it has a lot to do with the fact that their statues cost the same as license pieces, and yet Sideshow doesn't have to pay for a license. What was he talking about with that? Not sure. He's probably talking about something we were talking about earlier.
No, you were talking about how Sideshow was giving us pieces at good prices.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Same issue with XM's new line. Yeah, I got you, Walton. Kesis, DC line Prime 1, turn all of their 1/3 DC into a quarter. Yeah. Yep. I gave enough money to Blizz and over 8 years. My brother. I was subbed to World of Warcraft. Yeah. I used to play that way, way, way back in the day, man. I mean, World of Warcraft, I'm surprised they're still around, and they still kill it, I guess.
I know people still play it.
I don't know World of Warcraft, but I did like the Lich King. I know nothing about the Lich King. And then there was a sword that comes with an ice block where you can put the sword in the ice block.
Frostborn, I believe the name.
Yeah, that sword. And you see it on eBay, but they want a lot of money for that piece.
Trey just sent me a message. He's just having a couple issues with his internet. He's going to try to get back on, guys. Duck Rogers, that Doomslayer is insane. Totally agree. In my opinion, Prime 1, best video game statue. Yeah. And let me tell you, what makes
I agree with him, too.
Yeah. What makes that video game statue even better is just the game. The game was so awesome. Like all the Doom games were pretty cool.
Dude, the last two that they did were immaculate.
Yep. What you remember Duke Nukem?
Yeah.
Duke Nukem was badass, man. I just got a quick memory of that. Duke Nukem.
Just don't play the latest Duke Nukem. But the first ones were hilarious. I know which
I
ones
just
you're
remember
talking
him
about.
coming in on the ship, and the last thing I remember is like, it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Yeah,
and
he
I'm
always had
all out
those
of
one-liners
gum.
and stuff.
Yeah. It's fantastic. What up, though, fellas? Detroit is here. We can start now. J-Rob, what's up,
What
man?
up,
Thanks for joining.
You know, it's crazy. J-Rob been calling me Lieutenant Fatal for about a year.
The prophecy has
That's crazy.
Came true.
Yeah. All right. MMC Payne probably stole that piece from some poor bastard.
Jupiter.
Where I continue my anime collection.
Deeper.
Yeah. Let me tell you, anime statues, we talked about it before. Me and Shane were talking about it. It is crazy that anime statues look so freaking cool, and there's so many cool statues out there, and they're like a fraction of what we pay for. And I think it's a lot because of licensing, maybe. I don't know, man.
That's another line too that I like. In addition to Court of the Dead, anime, man.
Yeah.
Oof.
No.
Yep. The Tomb Raider pieces get their value. Yeah, Tomb Raider is cool. What else we got here? Everything is cheaper than the 12K Final Fantasy piece from Prime 1.
Oh,
yeah,
that's another franchise, dude. Final Fantasy 7, though, like those pieces is crazy what Walton talk about, but if they give me a Cloud, a Tifa, a Barrett, Sephiroth, Sephiroth, I would get all of those if they were like consistent and really well done. I remember picking up a couple of those just official Final Fantasy figures directly from Square.
Mm-hmm.
And they were at the end. It was like that's when I started seeing the Thors and stuff. I was like, okay, no, I gotta get these. But
you remember that piece being $12,000? That was just ridiculous, man. It was like it was almost like let's try the collectors and see if they'll do it. Do you guys even know of anybody that bought that shit?
Nope.
Like I think it was a great looking piece, but it's like, fuck that, man. That's too much money.
Mitchell knows.
Love the Metal Gear. Got it. Let's see. And then we'll move on to the next question.
Snake Eater. I think that's my favorite too.
All right. We got a lot more people in the chat. Hey guys, I appreciate everybody joining. If you guys could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, I would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to move on to the next question. If I didn't get to you just because there's so many people in the chat, we're going to be here all day if I read everybody's comments. I try to show you guys some love and read everybody's comments, but I can't get to them all. So I apologize, but we'll ask the next question. Here we go. What character are you tired of seeing being made?
I got it right now, but I don't want to trigger everybody.
I got it right now too, and
well, go ahead. No. Go ahead. Start.
Batman.
I'm gonna say Batman as well.
Really?
Yeah, man, my favorite character, but godly, man, you gotta give me some time. Give me some time to enjoy the one that I got, please.
Yeah.
Because if they keep bringing them out, I can't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because then
I didn't even have to think about that. What's
man, I got about 30 Batman pieces of some sort, whether it's statue, life-size bust, hot toy, McFarlane is like, come on, give me a break, man. Let me miss the man.
Let people marinate in the Batman they just picked up yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for real.
It's crazy. That's why sometimes I do like custom. That's when they do characters that I never thought they would do.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to enjoy that character that's not made. That's why with the Blade,
mm-hmm.
I'm finally getting something that I really like being made.
And I love that you guys that been asking for it is supporting it, unlike some people like Buck.
That's why we
want to
see. That's why we want to see new characters like Bishop and stuff like that. Bishop,
Blade,
Blade, and do Power Man, and stuff like that.
My Iron Fist is lonely, just waiting for a Power Man.
Look, and that's why that's why that Iron Fist is unique.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we don't have Luke Cage is almost criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got one Luke Cage piece. It's PVC.
I like that show. I watched that show when it was on TV. Is that show still out, or they stopped making it, or?
Oh, the Netflix one?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, they're not making. Even though the Power Man was good, I think that XM would take it. I think they should tackle that on. And since XM is known for giving multiple torsos, they can do a classic torso
and a modern,
and a modern one, or like they did the Professor X, make a modern make a modern Luke Cage. But I prefer the classic Luke Cage. I don't know.
Yeah,
like literally, you just need 2 characters to make Heroes for Hire, and we only got one of them. Like literally, they just need to make one more, and I can have a Heroes for Hire, freaking Power Man and Iron Fist.
I would do him with like separate swap outs, like the whole torso. Do the modern version, then do the version with the tiara. Yeah. You can almost keep the legs the same, and I think it'll do very well.
Or Fatal, they could change the boots, like because on the Professor X on the wheelchair, not the hover one, the other one, they have it where his feet move. You put his feet on, so they could take the boots off him and just give the pants, and XM will do it. I feel they have. I still consider X, even though I didn't like the recent stuff that XM has been coming out with. I think they have the potential to create that ultimate Luke Cage character.
Imagine this. You see how they got Iron Fist busting through with the bricks from the stone and the wall flying out?
Yep.
What does Power Man do? Imagine him busting through a wall or a door and the bricks are just flying out, and then you can have that perfect scene, dude. It's just like
a T-shirt with some bullet holes all in.
Or they could show him doing this, ripping thing apart, like how they had the
and it's like there's so much you could do with it, but it's like
just make sure that afro look good. That's what
So are we all in agreement that, because I was gonna say Batman too. I listen, I love Batman,
Superman, and Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, it's my boy, but if you guys feel that way, great. I still haven't got a Spider-Man that I like, to be honest.
I'm still waiting for,
I'm still waiting for one that I like.
Like a definitive Spider-Man to come out.
I'm surprised about Spider-Man.
Sideshow OG.
Without doing customs, try and find one that you can get right now that is represent, right?
Yeah.
Well, the comic kit,
I can get me a detective, a cave.
I think you should get the comic kit where he's on the wall, the big comic kit.
The classic one, right?
Right.
I want to see a cool McFarlane.
That's the one. That's the one I want, like a McFarlane Spider-Man, which we haven't gotten yet.
I like the one on the.
Are we getting Exile
on the steel beam from Sideshow, the OG?
Yeah, I got you. So we all say Batman is probably the one that's oversaturated
for me. Yeah.
Let's see what the chat says. Batman, Snyderverse, anything.
Snyderverse is dope though.
J. Rob is tired of seeing Iron Man.
Yeah, he right there too.
Batman, Iron Man, and Spider-Man.
There's so many Iron Man hot toys. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm with you with Iron Man. Iron Man's one of my favorite characters too, but I could agree with there.
Dwayne
Except
Davis.
for the LBS one. Don't keep that coming.
He said, "Let me get that one, and then we can start that train."
Dwayne Davis says Batman and the Venomized characters. I kind of like the Venomized characters, but I think they do it a lot.
I hate those characters, man.
I like my Venomized on Venom.
Yeah, I hate Venomized characters.
I don't want to see a Venomized.
You figure they like the symbiote can get on anybody, so I think it's kind of cool that they still do it. But you have a group of people that are very strong into the Venomized characters. Mr. X loves Venomized characters.
But can it get on anybody? You know, like if he touches Rogue, doesn't Rogue take his powers?
That would be a great thing to see. I wonder how that works.
It's actually very interesting.
They can't do that to Warlock, the Warlock from the New Mutants. He's circuitry. He's an alien circuitry. He can't.
Yeah, it needs to be a life form.
Right. He can't. Can he do it to?
Can he do it to?
Can't do it to. He should be able to do it to Silver Surfer.
Exactly, because Silver Surfer, I think, could make sound.
the symbiote will have to be able to go through the ice though to get to Iceman. So maybe not.
Right. Yeah.
Jelena saying Batman. I would have to compromise on all of them. Okay. Batman, so saturated in the market. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I agree. Venom as well. Yeah, Venom. There's a lot of Venoms, especially in the custom community. There is a ton of Venoms. Venom.
That's why I told you, Adam, the Batman tactical will be my last Batman piece. Because, I like of course I want the villains, but that's, Batman, it just did too many of them. It's just, it's crazy, so.
Figure Kong says, give pieces some breathing room and try other characters. Yeah, that's what Fatal is basically saying. Collector's Entity, thanks for joining. Would like to see a classic 1/3 Martian Manhunter. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, Martian Man. And I would like to see, like you said, I would like to see a Clayface, and I would like to see them do a new Brainiac. I want to see a comic version Brainiac. Give us that. I don't know why they keep using, Prime One should go on new pastures of new characters now. Give us something different,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Adam, do you or your panels know anybody that sells a 1/3 Superman, the Ivan Reyes, the red and blue version from Iron Studios?
I don't know, but
I'm not sure, brother.
Just
you gotta go and buy, sell, and trade, and put that up.
Yeah, I would try to get in those groups and
That's
see.
what I did. I put that up there, and so somebody answered me in a day for this. I had like 3 people was selling me Warpath.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people don't realize that when you go in those groups in the Facebook, you got the little search right there, and it'll search for keywords that what you're looking for in those buy sell groups instead of just scrolling through all that shit.
All he has to do is get a photo of it and just put it up and say, looking to buy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Somebody will answer,
So you guys never seen the custom Luke Cage, Rasheed, and Crippler?
I saw it, but I just want a newer up version of it,
Yeah.
Agreed.
Shane says Batman and Venom is saturated. Yeah, a lot of Batman and Venom. So I would say the number one answer is probably Batman.
I think it's even. I think Batman and Superman Batman and Spider-Man, because they're coming out. Look at the Spider-Man that they coming out with the forced perspective base from Sideshow, and
I think they're just hitting it out the park more with Batman versus Spider-Man, right? Because all of these pieces that are coming out, I'm passing on.
Remember, like the Batman with the Dark Knight with the electric the light.
Yeah, Noir.
Yeah, they just came out with that piece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's just crazy, man. It's just too much.
Mr. Kennedy, they make way too many red and blue Spidey and black suit. I want a superior future foundation Ben Riley. That'd be cool. Bale Batman. He got specific with it. They make too many Bale Batmans. Yeah, there's a handful of those out there.
Speaking of handful, he's got a handful of bicep that's glued together with this new hot toy.
It looked like a glue gun went wrong.
Kota Bakia did a McFarlane Spidey. It's the fine art statue sculpted by Eric.
Yeah, I saw that one. But it's a smaller version, so.
I don't think he could venomize Cable, is what Keisa said. Why wouldn't he be able to venomize Cable?
Because he has the
techno-organic,
but he still has human.
Okay.
He still has a human side also, though. So I mean, I wouldn't even want to see that.
Me neither.
I kinda,
like I don't care if he can or can't. I don't want to see it.
Really, Adam, I kind of want to just keep Venom separate from a lot of other characters. Please don't. I don't even put them together. Just keep Venom in his world and keep all these other characters, keep them in their world.
The reason is because those aren't characters anymore. When you do Carnage, it's a new character. When you do Venom, it's a new character. When you do Hulk, it's Hulk with a venomized suit on.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to the next question I got for you guys. Which character do you think deserves their own movie that hasn't been made?
Which character deserves their own movie that haven't been made?
Comic book character?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be, like a comic book character. We could say comic book
He
character.
came out with it wrong, but of course, I think Spawn deserves a remake.
I think the X-Men deserve a remake, and like
Yes.
just a traditional.
Yes.
The X-Men movies weren't terrible,
but they were
weren't
mutant
great.
movies, not X-Men movies, right?
Right.
Like they
I
were
want a
not
classic
X-Men
style.
movies.
Like with their classic
like-
uniforms, everything. Like
I think Ghost Rider should get rid of Nicolas Cage and give me either a homeboy that played in
Such a good point.
Sons of Anarchy or a homeboy that played in The Walking Dead, and give us a real Ghost Rider.
Man, that would be good.
Don't
that
give
was
me that.
good.
Nicolas Cage is not.
No, I think he did terrible as the Ghost Rider.
Right.
The only cool part in that whole movie is when he was next to the old school Ghost Rider and they were on the horse and he was on the bike and they were like going together. But that was like the only cool part of that whole movie.
You know what? I'm gonna be not controversial, but surprising. I want Revan and Mallet to have a movie. Like the story is so dope in the video games that's one that will bring me back into like being like that Star Wars fan I used to be.
Yeah. And you know what, Crippler? You're right, because they don't have to put a movie in a movie theater. They can do it on Disney Plus. This is thousands before Luke Skywalker. Make that movie for that. Just like how they have Visions, they should do the Malik and Revan story separate from Luke Skywalker and just do that story. That's it.
They just need to take it as serious as they took the video game. They don't have to add all of it. None of this escort mission quest stuff and all of that stuff. If they do it like that. Because it brought in the Sith Lord to it. You had the Jedi. It had everything you want, but different. And it didn't depend on the Skywalkers, but it still had that feeling of like, yo, Revan is that new dude, even though it took place way back.
You brought up Heroes for Hire. That might be a good movie.
Man, hell yeah.
Silver Surfer don't have a movie.
Silver Surfer is another big one.
Silver Surfer will be excellent.
Yep. The one that kind of stuck out to me the most, obviously, I'm not going to keep saying the same thing, but like Spawn, obviously. But that Ghost Rider, what Rasheed said, that would be a big one for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I got your message, man. Thank you for getting me those two pictures. I'll show them here in a little bit. I appreciate it. Let's see what the chat says with the. Jelina's got a quick question for us. Is there any book where Sandman fights Venom? Does anyone know? Not that I know of.
My boy Brenton would have been like, issue 182 of this.
Well, Rasheed is usually good with that stuff too, but Brenton's off the chain with it.
Yeah, but when it comes to Spider-Man, Brenton knows way more than me. I'm not a Spider-Man fan at all.
You choose not to know.
He probably knows it. He'd be like, I ain't promoting this shit.
Guess what? And I can't argue with Fatal with that one. He's right. So
to answer your question, Jelena, I'm not too sure about that, but I would shoot that question to Brenton maybe. Collector's Entity, the last Ronin movie. Yeah, that'd be cool. Are you talking about the last Ronin?
The Turtles. And you know what? They're doing a video game. I wonder how that's going to turn out. Based off of the last Ronin.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's supposed to be a serious ass Turtles game.
Mitch says He-Man deserves a remake. I agree. Nightwing.
Nightwing is that dude. They should get him a movie.
Vibranium Jim, scratch the show and make Moon Knight movie and make it rated R.
Hell yeah.
That show. How did you guys like that show?
No, I didn't.
What show?
I did.
What show is that?
The Moon Knight.
I like it.
I gotta watch.
I'm into Egyptian stuff. So
yeah, it was pretty trippy.
I like the Egyptian Zoo, but I'm not a fan of Homeboy, the actor. I don't like him. Yeah,
I think that was the best part of it was his acting, but his everything else. Like if you read they took elements out of it and just did their own thing with it, but it wasn't.
I kind of felt like you know what I wanted to see. I guess because Werewolf by Night, I wanted to see him fight Werewolf.
Moon Knight in there, yeah.
Yeah, I felt like it would have been ill if he was fighting Werewolf by Night and then he was infecting people with the making them turn into werewolves, and he had to fight all these werewolves and stop it before it becoming an infection. I thought that storyline would have been better. It just I wasn't really too crazy about the show. It wasn't whack, but it just I'm not crazy. Yeah, I'm not crazy.
Oh no, they made Kashi sound like Venom, dude. Like that voice.
Yeah,
like,
man. It's like they keep following. They trying to use every with once Guardians of the Galaxy came out with the humor, they figured let's use this for the whole Marvel, and they just desecrated so many characters like Thor. Thor's a warrior all the time.
Thor being funny is not funny.
Right.
Man, they
perfectly said.
They really, I feel like they really did a bad thing with Thor with all the recent movies that came out. And they gave Thor a bad name, man. It's like they made him a joke.
Yeah,
they made him a freaking joke, and I get it that that's the problem when you got all these producers and all these different types of people that have their money into a movie and they all have a say in it, and you're trying to make all these people happy, and now you got a badass character that's trying to accommodate everybody's interest to make as much money as possible. Right. And that's where the movies get diluted, man. And it's not just that movie, it's a lot of different movies.
Why is it such a surprise? Like Last of Us stuck to the freaking, for the most part, to the source material. Frame by frame. And it's a success. Mario's, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to see it at 3:30 today.
Fantastic movie.
Yeah.
I saw Mario success. Friday.
And I heard all it was like just showing you stuff from the game and all of that good stuff and these scenarios of like it's not hard or rocket science, and it's anytime they change it or try to do something avant-garde with it or too funny with it, it misses the mark.
Let me tell you something about that since you brought it up, and I didn't mean to cut you off, Fado. I'm sorry, but real quick, Crippler, what you were talking about with the Mario game, right? Me and my wife and my kids went to go watch that, right? Me and my wife played. My wife plays video games too, which I was the one who got her into video games. Like she'll play other games too, not just like basic games like that. But anyway, we went to go watch the Mario, and as we're sitting in the theaters, to prove your point, they did so many nostalgic things in that movie. And I'm not. There's no spoilers here. I'm not going to give any spoilers. But there were so many things that made that movie so nostalgic for so many people, right? My wife, I turn over and I look at her because I felt her touch my hand, and I look at her, and her smile is from ear to ear, and she grabs my hand and interlocks with my fingers and just is staring at the screen, laughing and having a great time. And that's how I knew they hit the mark on that movie.
What would you
rate? And it was only an hour 35 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
It got to the point.
I would rate that movie. What would you say, Fatal?
I gave it a 10, and it's going to make $1 billion in the next. Before May end, it'll be over $1 billion. $1 billion. It's going to cross.
I want to go get that diorama now.
I would see that diorama. I would say that movie is a solid 9. Solid 9.
See, and that's what I mean. Like, and it's too different. Last of Us is dark and adult, and this is more young and colorful. But they both super successful because they had, you know what the key thinking of? Miyamoto was a part of that movie. Like he was consulting on that big time, and same with Druckmann on Last of Us, because they involved the creatives instead of like just taking from them and doing what they want. They evolved the creatives so they can get the spirit of the core and the core of what makes those things successful. So I'm excited to see it today.
But do you see my point? My point is, when I use my wife for example, that's how I know that there was no dilution in that movie. It was perfect, and they hit it right on the button. Do you agree, Fam?
And it was not corny. It was not corny.
It wasn't corny.
You know what I'm saying? It was. Look, it had enough adult humor in there to make it relatable for adults, but it brought you back to that nostalgia. Man, I was telling my uncle, because we were celebrating his birthday. Matter of fact, it's Redeemer 23 Collectibles' birthday today.
Oh, congratulations, Uncle!
Yeah, so when we were watching it, I'm like, dude, I just want to go home and play all the Mario Brothers games right now.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
Moving on, because we'll talk about that stuff. But that, again, if you guys haven't seen that Mario, Go watch it. It's a great movie. Slifer is saying Star Killer needs his own movie. Darth Bane and how he created the rule of 2. That'd be cool. That'd be real cool. I know Shane would watch that. Silver Surfer. That would be awesome to see. I got you, man. I got your picks. Thank you, Ant. Silver Surfer. Revan. Malik. Yep. Yeah, a lot of Star Wars stuff. New Gods. 90 Spawn was trash. And Todd is now using Blumhouse for the next one that may never get made. I want an actual good Spawn movie. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, Walton. They're in the process of making a new Spawn film. Yeah, they've been saying that shit forever.
But my thing is, don't wait this long to come out with a Spawn movie and it'd be terrible.
I know, man. I would be. Yeah. I'm with you.
I feel just somebody said, follow the HBO. Don't create
that
horror.
HBO Keith David shit.
Spawn is not. Don't create a horror.
It's dark. It's very, very dark. It's not like your regular superhero movie.
What do you guys think about Jamie Foxx in that role?
Yeah, but they tried to, Adam. They tried to make Spawn in the comic book at one point horror. And I'm like, do not create that horror. Keep it where a little bit of the McFarlane comic book, keep a little bit of the HBO, but do not wait to the last minute and try to make him this horror, this character.
To your point, Rasheed, though, you heard what McFarlane said, right? He said you're barely gonna see Spawn in the movie. It's going to be horror, and it's gonna be more about Twitch and the boys, the 2 cops.
Yeah, okay.
That would still be cool, though.
Yeah, he said you won't see Spawn like.
Hey,
no.
Listen, Twitch and them, they're essential characters and stuff like that in the Spawn. But I want it to be about Spawn, obviously. But I could see why they're trying to put it into that horror category. But it's not really in that category. I get it because it's so dark and it's the Spawn story. If you guys never read the Spawn story or anybody in the chat. Go check it out. It is very dark and it's fucked up, but it's a great story.
You know what I love about Spawn?
What?
Is the character Spawn. So if he's gonna be hiding the whole time and I'm not seeing his cape and his chains and his necroplasm eyes.
Hopefully,
they need to show how he becomes Spawn. Start from the beginning and see and follow that comic book line on how and just make it realistic.
But please don't do Twitch. Please don't do Sam and Twitch.
Not the whole movie based on that.
Do a Spawn movie and then do a Twitch and something series. So you could do all this horror and then you could have
like an HBO show. Yeah,
don't do a whole movie. If you do a whole movie on Spawn, I want to see Spawn. I want to see Spawn. I want to see Spawn face messed up.
Just talking about this gives me hype, man.
Right.
I
don't want to see. There's hardly any Spawn in a Spawn movie.
Yeah.
Why would you give the fans who've been waiting for this a long time a Spawn movie that hardly got Spawn in it?
And he said this in multiple interviews, not just one. He's been saying this in consistent.
I guarantee you, it's not going to do great. I
guarantee. So Sam, hopefully Jamie Foxx can still do it. He had a medical emergency, and some people saying it was a stroke.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I didn't
know.
So
hopefully, prayerfully, this has happened within the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
So he's in the hospital recovering. He might have just got out. So hopefully that's not true.
He can still do it.
He can rock that role, man. That's why he's one of the best actors.
I think he would. He's so great. He's great at so many different things. You know what I mean?
He can get serious. He's funny if he needs to be.
He's super funny.
But if it doesn't work out, Jonathan Majors might be available. So
Jonathan Majors, man, I'm hoping this brother will be all right.
Let me tell you something,
Crippler, man. Can you stop taking shots, man?
Stop, man. Crip, let me tell you something, man.
Silent dart.
Hold on, man. You can't even put him into say. Hold on, Crip.
Well, I want to say, nowadays it seems like it's guilty until proven innocent. And I can keep saying,
I'm with you there.
I want to know the whole story.
Yeah, I think
he called the cops, and then this chick sent in texts saying, "Oh, I still love you," and I would never.
Yeah, but
That's what most domestic violence victims do, though, man.
Yeah,
that's true, man.
Bro. No. Because I had, and I'm not going to stay on this because I know we on Adam's show. I had a fellow officer recently had a woman do the same thing. Said a gun was pulled on her and everything else. She never came to court, refused to come to court, and all of a sudden, and it got dropped.
But the body cams showed. I don't know if you've seen the latest. The body cams showed that the police was coaching her on what to say about the mark being hit, and that's the only way we're going to be erasing them. But do your own research. Don't take my word because I've read that on the internet.
On that discussion.
Yeah.
We're gonna go way off topic, but
let's go to the next topic.
I hope he's good. That's all.
What's the next?
Shane
I'm 100% with Shane on that, on both of those. Dude.
Yes, Star Wars: The Old Republic. I would very much see. You know, I saw a little bit of Voltron when I was a kid. To be honest, I don't know a lot about Voltron, but I know enough to know about Voltron. But I'm not a
Thundercats was
I'll form the head.
Thundercats was supposed to get a movie, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I mean, Voltron, I think because of Pacific Rim, I don't know if they're gonna do a Voltron now. You know what I'm saying? They wait to see others' movies, and then they say, okay, you know, we can do a Voltron, and then by that time, Pacific Rim has taken over because when you think about it, the Road Beast would have been the kaiju, and the what you call it, Gypsy would have been the Voltron.
Gypsy,
yeah. So it's like it's actually kind of already been done already.
But what they don't have is the lions, right? And then the transformation into forming one, and the sword. No, they did have weapons in there, but yeah.
All I know is if they do that damn Spawn movie, they better not fuck it up because I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real mad.
The budget's not going to be crazy neither because, like they said, someone mentioned it's a Blumhouse film, and they budgets are low, and that's how they make money is because they keep their budgets really low, and their profit margins are super high.
Let's move on to the next topic. If I didn't get to you guys, I'm sorry. There's just a lot of. Actually, we're almost done here. Let me see. Walton is just talking about more about the Moon Knight stuff. No Disney for Spawn, please.
This just in Disney's buys.
It's going to be trash. I hope not, Walton. I hope not, man. But, you know, that's the good thing about – I say some bad – I don't want to say bad things about McFarlane, but, like, he's a fantastic artist and all that other stuff. But the good news is if he has involvement in the movie, he's going to try to stick as close to the character as possible. So – hopefully he'll do us some good there. All right. So next topic. So thoughts on the recent news with PCS, real quick. We've heard this on a couple different channels, so we won't spend a crazy amount of time on it, but basically just to give you a little bit of the rundown, there was a lot of different things with that PCS brought up. They said that they're doing lower edition sizes, really low edition sizes for certain exclusives, as low as I think 75. I think it went lower than that. I think he said, as low as 50.
50 for the.
Go ahead, Crippler.
50 for the ultimate or ultra version of it.
Yeah, depending on I think it also depends on scales. And then they're also doing here. I'll share the screen real quick. All right, so this was one of the things. He's going to do a Ruby ticket. We talked about this before, like what does this really mean? Now we actually knows what it means, or we know what it means. I guess the Ruby ticket is going to be like a form of a discount. And it's only going to be, there's only going to be one Ruby ticket out of the ES. Did I get that right? So if you get the ticket, I guess you get a discount of some sort. They don't know. He's not sure if it's going to expire or anything yet. He's trying to do like a point system, or so you can get things. I'm not sure if he's going to do it kind of like Sideshow or whatever. But anyway, if you get this Ruby ticket, from what I understand, it's supposed to be a form of a discount. So I think that's cool. What do you guys think about the Ruby ticket? Let's talk about the Ruby ticket for a second. I think it's one that comes in with the ES. And you guys correct me in the chat because there was a lot of stuff that he put out. So you had to basically like take notes to remember everything he said. But what do you guys think?
I think it's pretty cool. It's got a little bit of that Willy Wonka nostalgia to it.
Yeah. I think it's cool. I appreciate that I appreciate when anybody tries something different.
Yeah.
And I think Ant is taking the initiative to say, what is going to make me different than other statue companies out there? Because there's a lot more statue companies coming out. A lot of people are making different pieces. What's going to set me apart? And I think this is one of his ways of doing that. Not with just the Ruby ticket, but obviously with the coins and stuff like that. Let me show you the other picture. You got these coins that are coming out. Now, there's only going to be one coin, and that's going to be with the exclusives. You can only get that through their website, I believe. And there's going to be a silver, a platinum, and a gold. And these are going to actually be real gold, real platinum, and real silver, from what I understand. What do you guys think about that? Does that make it more? Does that make you want it more? As far as an exclusive, a low edition size, and you get a chance to win one of these.
Want me to be real about it, or?
Yeah, no, I want you to be honest. Yeah, sure.
So in video games, they do things like they got a profile on the customer base, right? Mm-hmm. And this is sort of like a manipulation of trying to get people to buy things. Mm-hmm. All it is, dude, it's like, hey, buy it for, loot boxes in video games or whatever. Like, it's the chance that's attracting a certain type of person that wants to make sure that they get this. I think all it is a marketing thing, which is cool. This is just real Sam talking, to get people to incentivize them to get them. Which is not saying they're doing it in malice. I'm not saying that's what they want to do, but I'm just saying anytime you're using something that is chance-based or something with a percentage, instead of just depending on the product to do it, it's just more, it incentivizes the person, but at the same time, it's only there to purchase it because you might have a chance. I want to buy this. If you're on the edge, I want a chance to might get this ticket.
Yeah. So Dwayne, go ahead.
Oh no. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Like anything like this is just sort of like this. Getting a discount for one person versus everyone else, like then one person is special. But then again, that might be the fun that a lot of people talk about. It brings the fun back for them. So I don't want to shit on it. But at the same time, I will never fall for anything like this because that's not fun to me. Yeah. It's just like a loot box. Oh. I bought this, but I didn't get it. I bought this, but I didn't get it.
I think for me, man, like if it's a piece that I'm looking at and I like it, I probably would be quicker to pre-order it instead of waiting around, especially if it's a very low yes.
But that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Right but like, because if it's only 50 of them, so I can sit on it. If I don't like the piece, I'm not buying it anyway, so it don't matter. But if I like the piece, I'll be quicker to press the buy button.
Sure. I'll tell you. So this is cool. I think I like that he's thinking outside the box. That's the way I think. I like that. I appreciate, like I said, that he's trying something different. Would this make me buy a particular statue more because of the coin? Probably not. But I think it would be a nice little, like, if you're unboxing something, right? And you know that there's only one out there. I'm not going to lie and say, fuck, I just got a silver coin. That's pretty, I got the coin. That's cool. You know what I mean? I like that, but it's not going to be like groundbreaking for me where I'm just going to go buy the statue to try to get the coin. You know what I mean? I'm buying the statue because I like the statue. But Rasheed, what do you think, man? What do you think about the whole coin thing?
Rasheed, you want the coin, Rasheed?
It's not that. I don't know. It don't mean nothing to me. I mean, it's all right. I mean, if it comes with it, that's good. I just want to see the exclusive of what the statue has before about any. Because I remember when XM had the coin and stuff. It's good that it comes with it. I mean, I'm never going to turn down nothing extra, but I want to see the exclusive that comes with the statue. If you got more portraits and switch outs, I'm more into that than a coin.
You're more into the statue,
right? Now, if this means that you win something, if it comes with this, whatever, or if that's a real gold coin, then of course I'm gonna be happy.
It's a real gold coin.
It is. It's going to be a real gold coin, and it's not plated.
A real gold coin.
Like a solid. Gold coin.
I mean, listen, you know what? They're doing something different, so I can't put them down. And so far, I like what PCS been doing. With even though it hasn't sold out yet, the pumpkin head and the blade. I just feel that some of the direction they're going with the Rocky pieces, I don't know if they're going to be big sellers. I think that because they did the pumpkin head, I think they need to stick with some of the creatures, like the Thing.
Yeah.
The Thing and the Relic, I think they need to focus on, and maybe a Hellraiser also,
Yeah.
So
Rasheed, the coin thing is like the coin in itself. It could be a cool thing. My thing is the chance at getting it is the gimmick is the problem for me. Like a chance of getting it versus the first 50 people to pre-order it will get it. Awesome, but you're not gonna give it's the chance of one person out of a run getting something that I think is just good.
I'll tell you, I would be more interested in the lower edition size than I would be a coin. I think the biggest win out of what he said is the lower edition sizes.
Mm-hmm. And mine is the exclusive. Like, what is the thing that I get? Because he's saying something about the top 50. I mean, the first 50 on their site. I wonder what those incentives are going to be like. Yeah. Right? Is it going to be a switch out? Is it going to be something else? I don't know yet. But
Cash, what are your thoughts?
I actually agree with Sam. Like, it's very gimmicky. I mean, it's almost kind of like trading cards, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, baseball, whatever. Like, you're looking for that Mickey Mantle, but it's like I gotta open up 30 packs to get it. But obviously, you're not gonna buy 30 collectibles. But also, like Rasheed said, like if you anything extra you can get, I'm all for it. But I would never want to buy something specifically for the chance of the coin. I would want to buy it more or less because I want the collectible. The low ES is nothing but a plus. But it's kind of like XM with their with the plates. Like they say early bird bonus, but for some reason I could buy it secondhand or buy it late from a retailer and I still get the plaque. So I'm not sure how this is actually going to work. Not saying they're going to do this exact same thing as XM, but I mean, anything new, creative, hey, I'm all for it, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
You know, there's going to be a person that's going to buy as many as they can to get the coin and just sell them just to try and get the. There's always going to be that one person, right?
Man.
There's always going to be that one person that's just going to buy like 4 or 5 of these statues to try and get the coin.
It's not even fun anymore. So you get the coin, right? You get the coin.
Just because it's an item.
Yeah, and then you get it and you sell it on eBay or do something like that. Now it's like, well, it's not even the same as winning it anymore. What's the even point of like buying the coin? But I get it. If somebody's a hardcore PCS collector, I'm happy for you if that's what you really like. But and like I said, it goes back again. I keep saying it. I just appreciate that he's trying something different. So I think it's cool in that perspective.
And I'm like I said, I'm not saying he's doing it in malice or anything. I'm just saying that this reminds me of those type of depend on the put out a dope statue, put whatever ES exclusive you want on there, let it speak for itself, and then market it in cool ways.
But you got to think of it like as a statue company, you're trying to make yourself different than every other statue company out there. You're trying to do something cool for collectors, and collectors collect shit. So a lot of people might like it. So I get it. Yeah. I get why he's doing it. I know why he's doing it. He's doing it as an incentive for people to buy more from probably directly from his store. Yeah. And, he's probably, and I don't know any of this, but like, he's probably paying some kind of like, I don't know if this is the right word, not slotting fees, but like he's paying commissions to Sideshow on their site, right? So he's like, man, I can keep more profits to myself if I can bring more people to my store, which, by the way, his store goes live, I think, on the 27th.
When you talk to Marco when you're down there, definitely talk to him about it, because I want to see how it, like, anytime somebody tries to bring stuff to their own store, a company, a matter of fact that does their own statues, then it desensitizes. I mean, then people who actually the stores be hesitant to carry it now, because most of their customers are going to buy it directly, because the person, like, let's say a Collector Zone, that's why I want you to talk to Collector Zone about it. Mm-hmm. They might not have the versions that they will have in the store. And so people go to the store, they're going to go to PCS to purchase it instead of a Collector Zone or whatever the other stores are out there. Yep. Because, collectors want the ultimate version of a thing. And if that ultimate version of a thing is only available on PCS, it's not going to be available in the stores. And then people are not. Look at Wolverine, exclusive collector's edition that you could get still to this day, because it doesn't have the exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Right, so it's just stuff like that you got to be mindful of.
It's going to be interesting how this develops. I know he's still working on a lot of things, but he's trying to include stuff and make it better, in my opinion. And like I said, and you make a lot of good points, Crippler. I'm very interested to see how that happens. But yeah, listen, if you see this, good for you on creating your store. Congratulations on that. Good for you on thinking outside the box and creating something different. I appreciate that. This is not going to be for everybody, and that's okay. We like to give constructive criticism, and my constructive criticism, speaking for myself, this is not something that would make me necessarily buy it more, but I think it would be cool for me to get it if I see it. And if I get it, it would make me appreciate it a little bit more, but my focus would be more on the statue.
Whoa, Adam, real quick. Is this not almost like what the previous iteration of the company used to do with the plaques, with the paper
COAs and stuff like that? I would say
because they used to do that, but you used to automatically get it. So is it not the same? But just
I would say this is a little bit different, because this is a lot more valuable than a COA. Like when I get COAs and like a piece that I collect, I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I throw it off to the side. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. With a coin, I might spend more time like, holy shit, I got to
get a little stand and set it next to it.
Yeah. Like I might put it next to it, and a collector that comes in, if you guys were to visit my collection one day, or you just come visit my home, you might be like, oh man, you got that blade statue. Oh, you got the exclusive. You got the coin with it. Man, you're lucky.
I think XM had a coin that came with an exclusive, like Thanos. Yeah.
Thanos, yeah.
Yeah, it had a coin.
So, yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. I appreciate you guys giving your thoughts on that. Again, big shout out to Ant. Keep doing your thing, man. We appreciate you as a community, and we think you're doing great. So, let's move on to pictures. All right, so I saw this. I thought this was kind of funny. Actually, I think somebody sent this to me in our little group chat. What did Dwayne Davis say here? PCS news was cool, but nothing game-changing in my opinion. Who knows, though? I may be proven wrong when it all plays out, but overall, not really excited. Okay, there you go. Let's see what... Adam, do you have LBS teases you could share? Yes, I do. I'm going to show that here in a second, man. Kudos for the effort and passion, though. Yep. That's some Willy Wonka stuff right there. Yeah. I think Ant said 1 out of 50 will have the coin and the ticket. And here's another thing, going back to that for 1 second. With the whole, like all those different things that you came out, you just want to make sure that you're not creating too many different things too fast and kind of thin yourself out with the little side things that you're, you know what I mean? It might not be anything for him to do it. It's not a big deal to add it on, but anyway. I'm done with it. X-Men exclusives. He's saying that shit don't change. Oh, that won't change shit for me. I have XM coins, the new plaque. They're all still in the box. Yeah. If I liked PCS, a PCS statue, sure, it would be cool, but still would only buy it if I like the statue. Right. I'm just getting these guys' opinions real quick. It still doesn't make me want to get it more. It still comes down to the character and the pose. There you go. Prime One does an in-store or online exclusive. Makes sense to me. Okay? Crippler going for the throat. The coin thing is a bit gimmicky. Early bird switch out bonuses are where it's at. Yeah. But what do you do or get once you get the coin? Can you redeem? No, you can't redeem the coins. It's just like another collector's piece from what I understand. Completely agree with Crippler. I prefer the company to stand solely on the merit / quality of the product and don't care about the incentives. The discount ticket is cool. The coin is all right. I could care less. If I like the statue, I'm going to buy it regardless. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the consensus with everybody. I'm not going to lie. If the Blade exclusive parts on the site, I'm not going to lie. If the have Blade exclusive parts on the site after I buy it from Sideshow, I'm going to be upset. Yeah, I get it. I like the discount ticket more than the coin. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a discount more. After a little thought, I don't think that this is meant to drive more people to the purchase. I feel like he's doing it just to add more fun / excitement in getting the product. Dwayne, I think it's both. I love this guy's name. This is awesome. I'd rather get the free framed art print instead of a real gold coin. Oh, There you go. A fool and his money are soon parted, Sam. Yeah. I mean, so anyway, yeah, that's what you got. That's what you got with the coins and stuff like that. This was a fun little statue I saw, guys. It's just we were sharing this in a group and thought it was cool. Spawn / Batman piece. Nothing crazy. I don't know if I would get it though, but looks fun. All right. What did you guys think about Hot Toys? Do you guys collect Hot Toys?
I've been known to dabble.
Nah, I don't. I only have one Hot Toy. I used to back in the days, but nah, not for me.
Do you guys have any Hot Toys right now? Any one of you guys besides Rasheed?
I got a gang though. I got about 200 Hot Toys.
Do you 200? Wow, that's strong. That's a lot of Hot Toys.
Because of Star Wars. Star Wars is ridiculous, man.
Oh yeah, I like the clone troopers. Like I don't collect Hot Toys. I think they're cool. But I like the troopers. I could see where a lot of people are collecting the troopers. I saw
think the Star Wars. I think the Star Wars Hot Toys is pretty good. You know, I mean, it depends on what character it is. But my last Hot Toy was the Blade. Is the Blade, but I had the Wolverine's Origin one, and I had the Thief Joker from the movie Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I had one Hot Toy, and that was a Batman Arkham back in the day, and I like it, but it didn't do much for me. But let me tell you, with this Batman right here, I think this Batman is really cool for a Hot Toy. Did you guys see this already? Have you seen this kind of circulating around?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is badass for a Hot Toy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. They got to do something with them hands, though.
Are you talking about?
Oh man, that strong hand.
We'll see it in the other picture.
Yeah, man. They got to separate. They got to do some more detailing around that because it just looked like like it's the skin is fused together, and he was in a fire. And he got stuck like
His whole face looked melted. Hot Toys is usually really good about their likenesses. That's what draws me to them is their likenesses. But I think this one.
No, they went J&D on this
one. Needs work. Yeah.
They went
It's so sad when you call Hot Toys J&D and Hot Toys is the prestige name on top.
I think this looks cool.
You see that
from
face
a distance? Get close.
Go close.
Hold on, let's go back to the face.
Use your mouse wheel and do a little click, 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 click. Click, click, click. Okay.
This man was in his 30s when he made that movie. He didn't
so you think
old.
that looks good, Adam?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what goes into. I don't collect Hot Toys, so I don't know how good you can make.
They've been better.
Actually,
they've been better. Christian Bale's from Hot Toys.
Yeah, I have seen. I have seen some better portraits on Hot Toys
from them. No, Christian Bale himself has been better than that. So they already beaten quality that they downgraded on.
The suit looks good though, in my opinion. The suit looks
good. The concept of this is off the chain though, and the static pose with the arms crossed with the musculature, it looked good, but it's some tweaks that need to be done.
Yeah,
and I don't want it to look like his hand is glued to his arm. That's weird looking.
Anthony Kennedy says, I used to collect Hot Toys, but lately their stuff has been breaking too easily. Kennedy, what are you doing with that shit, man? Are you like playing with them or are you?
They are toys.
They are toys, right? They do articulate, so they should be able to move, actually. I'm good. No Hot Toys. That's statue money. That's kind of how I look at it, yeah. They went J&D on this one. No lie. Yep. I still think this looks cool in my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't buy it because I don't collect Hot Toys, but you know, if you had this sitting on your shelf, this is the winner piece right here. If you like, if you know.
I love that they're doing like things like the armory, right? Sets versus just the.
I got that armory though. This is a re-release and it's updated because I got that armory.
Oh, really? So this was out before.
With like a million pieces to it, like with all of his weapons. Ooh, and you had to put them in the armory separate. So it was a tedious task to put this armory together with all the little pieces, batarangs and all kinds of stuff.
That's cool.
Tumbler.
Anyway, there you go, guys. If you there's all the switch outs and stuff like that. All right, a lot of pictures of this. There goes the separate rolling eyeballs. Really? I didn't know that.
They put so much texture on his face to try to make it realistic.
Looks like an iron.
That's why you guys were saying that they went J&D on it.
Yeah.
I love that.
You gotta zoom in on that hand.
That line so much.
Yeah, that hand is like melted to his arm. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Now, the forearms look really good.
Yeah, the musculature doesn't look bad. Still a cool concept. Figure Kong, I feel like it's accurate because the Dark Knight Rises Bruce was worn and run down. Yeah. I kind of get that.
Walter.
He's regressing back to 6 scale.
Walter caught me. I'm over here like, my 6 feet a day.
Hot Toys DX19 collectors mad because they made the proper upgrades to this and not the DX19. Hot Toys stay screwing their customer base. All right. Anyway, moving on to this.
Who the fuck asked for this? I'm just kidding.
What do you guys think about this?
I don't care if this was an ES2. I'm not buying this.
Really? Limited to 100 pieces. I've saw some people excited about this.
Yeah, they're gonna feel salty when we start dogging it.
Homie Sick is interested in this. Sick. I was just silent when you said it.
This is just when you buy something just because it's low ES.
This is definitely
like,
this Ezra Miller Batman is definitely a pass.
Yo,
wow, Ezra Miller.
This is another one that he probably wore this suit for a panel. It's like, yo, let's do it. Like, I got no attachment to this.
The best Joker that's out there that's dressed in a Batman suit is the Suicide Squad hot toy. That's all I need.
I could not even add this to my collection, bro.
Let me
ask you guys this, and I know it's pretty obvious, but why don't you guys like this so much? Why?
Because it's I read the
Joker in a Batman suit.
No, I read the comic book, and like Crippa said, this was not in a big major part of the book. It was just a small part. And number two, it just
look at that leg, boy.
That's my point. Ezra Miller Batman. That's what they should call it.
No, it just looks. It wasn't to me. It just wasn't executed good enough.
Really?
Yeah.
No, man. It's just I don't know. It's wonky, man. I mean, I know it's a joke.
Let's call it the Ezra Miller Batman, bro.
You could have had something different.
What?
I don't know. I just can't do it.
For me, it's the opposite of why I like Batman. Like Batman is a dark, brooding figure, and I like Joker because he's that like this right here is the opposite of why I like both of those characters. Like, it's just like this is let's take everything you like about Batman and Joker and put it away and give you everything that's left. That's what this piece screams to me. Personally, it's just like Batman ain't smiling like that, and if he's gonna do it, like, and it's the suit, but Batman Who Laughs is a different character. So, but this right here is just literally him in that suit. It was just like, yo.
If I had to sum this up, I'd just say this is one of those to each your own.
Yeah, look, here's
that goes without saying. I hope everybody know if you like it, love it, go buy it.
Yeah,
it's my opinion.
I don't want to trash the piece, and I'm not speaking for you guys. I'm just speaking for myself.
The alphabet boys.
I don't want to trash the piece. I think like the way it was created was pretty cool. I think the teeth look good, the textures look good, the details and stuff like that. I never read this storyline, so I don't know about this character too much. But it's not something that I would necessarily buy. It's cool with the colors that they have. You know what I mean? It's just not for me. But if you guys are getting it, or if anybody in the chat is getting this and they like it, don't cancel a pre-order because of what we say.
Yes, please don't.
I think you should.
Yeah.
That's why we giving you advice.
Hey, if we could save y'all some money, if we could save the community a few coin. No, but Adam, it's, what you said is spot on. My whole thing is like, everything I said was not not damning this statue as far as the quality and the paint and all of that is there. The character itself is what I'm like, I'm not interested at all. Like the cape looks like it's well sculpted, all of that stuff.
But I don't want this to be he gonna cry in the car piece. I should have never bought that.
If we could save one person money from buying this statue, we should do it.
If they're gonna make this type of Batman, they could have with the ha. You could have saved money and put a bunch of question marks and made you a realer statue. So wasting your money on this crap right here. That's just my opinion.
What is this base supposed to be exactly? Is this supposed to be?
It is literally in the only one panel at the end of one comic book, and the next, and it doesn't even continue after that.
Do you think Prime One's reaching a little bit to just try to create something?
Yes, they're trying to corner the market, bro. Period. They're trying to corner the market on anything Batman. Period. So that they'll do anything Batman. Anything.
Well, that kind of stuff I think is going to change because you got LBS coming out with a whole bunch of cool shit. So,
but I can't front Prime One running Batman right now. I say LBS is going to come out with this, but Prime One been out so long They got so much Batman that you could pick from. They had the Arkham line, even off the aftermarket. You know, they have so much Batman, Dark Knight, Master Race, Bermejo. They have so much. LBS is just coming in the game. Prime One already got it. Prime One doing the tactical suit Batman in the Batcave with all the computer screens. LBS can't keep up with that. Not with that.
To me, your money. If you want to buy a Joker, the one where where the Robin is the base would be a better option if you around the same price point. To me,
you talking about when he kidnaps Robin?
Yeah, it's like you're almost getting two pieces for the price of one.
Right.
Let's see what the chat's saying real quick. Figure Kong, this is one joke of a statue.
Yeah.
Chelina, this is a collectible. Only 100 pieces.
Oh man.
Walton, Costa thinks it's good.
Like I said, one or two, I wouldn't get it.
This shit was 1-on-1. I'd have sold my pre-order.
Fatal's the only man in the world that has this.
It is a waste of polystone, waste of polystone is what it is, Sam. Yeah.
Hey, but I got a mental test. What if we all were like giving this props? Could it change the chat?
We ain't even giving props.
Influence is something else, ain't it? Because what if we all was like, oh man, this piece is awesome.
You know what? Let's on the next statue, I guess, or whatever, we'll pick another statue, and before we start talking about it, we'll ask the chat. We'll give
then y'all gamifying. Nobody gonna trust y'all asses if y'all keep doing shit like that. I don't play with that. My opinion is my opinion, and it's good or bad.
That's why I want to make sure, like
go chat first. Go chat first.
Yeah. Well, we might do that on the next one. I think they forgot the April Fool's announcement to go along with this statue. Let me ask the chat this: is there anybody in the chat? And let's be honest. Is there anybody? And I promise you, on this channel, you're gonna be protected if you ordered this statue and you like it. So I want to know if anybody ordered this statue and actually likes the statue, or even if you didn't order it, you just like it. I just want to hear if anybody likes this statue, because I'm seeing a lot of people disliking it. So I don't want you guys to change your opinions. I want to know you're honest. Let's keep it 100.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
This is Mark from Phoenix, and I hate this statue, man. This is Mark from Phoenix. I hate the statue. Get it off the
screen. To answer your question, I have seen people do that. Yes, I have seen people do it. Not many, but yes, I've seen people do it. If you want this piece and plan on keeping it for life, cool. If you think you might sell it down the road, cancel your PO. You'll have a terrible time trying to resell this piece.
That is for real.
I know Walton's real as shit with his answers.
And Chris, the Batman statue collector, love Batman and Joker. And I don't think he got this.
Is he getting this?
I bet you he get it.
I bet you he gets it.
I bet you he does, just a review for a channel.
All I see when I look at this is
50,000 subscriber giveaway.
Abomination.
Imagine collectors, significant others whom don't know characters / comic books buy this as a gift to the collector. Surprise! I got you a Batman who laughs. Yeah, that's the wrong Batman who laughs.
Hey, I tell my wife, the Batman who cries.
Oh man.
I got you that Batman who laughs. Is this the one? It's like, oh hell no.
Look, man, just give me a gift card, baby.
Get to the chopper. This Joker has the same knee-high boots that the Batman on bike has. Yeah,
and that's it.
They popping off on you, Rasheed.
It's the boot.
I'm letting it go rub off my back, brother. Yeah, but this Joker was, when I saw this, I was like, come on, man. He was just in one book, and in the next book, that was it. You know.
You know what? For them to release this and then to stop production on that Grail statue, Darkseid's daughter,
Exactly.
Grail.
I'd rather have Grail than this piece.
Dude, and that piece was dope, bro.
It was because
It
why
had,
wouldn't you
that
want
gray tone to it, like that katana.
Darkseid's daughter was hot. I liked her. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they would. Or they remember they stopped making Black Manta also. The other version.
Casual makes a good kind of a good point here. Doesn't this prove that edition size doesn't matter? It's Batman, it's Joker, it's DC, probably the best mesh, but it's definitely a low ES.
I don't think because this is terrible. I mean,
I think that Prime One said, we're gonna do this Batman, but just in case it doesn't do well, we're gonna put it at a low ES. That's why it's not a high ES for this.
No, it's not this was not a high ES because nobody pre-ordered it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants this crap.
Okay, so I like it. It's different, and the metallic paint pops. There you go. Good for you, man. If you like it.
Oh man, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get it now.
Damn, you influenced me. I was looking at it wrong.
Look, y'all can take it. Only thing I'll use it for is target practice.
Casual is saying, I think the BSC or Eric got this one.
That's it. Now I'm putting Eric in the next collector combat.
You're supposed to have been that did that.
No, we have to wait. You know what we waited for. It's here now.
Eric looks like a big dude in real life, man.
Yeah.
Which rogue is gonna go all of the way though? That's what I want to find out.
I already know. Jeff.
No, he lost.
Oh no, y'all let Jeff lose.
Jeff lost to Adam, the Puerto Rican Predator. You on his show right now. Respect the Puerto Rican Predator.
You never put them up against each other. That's how
I don't do it.
Man. This is
see, we don't do that here.
We ain't
we don't set it up.
We ain't favoring nobody to survive, man. You fight who you fight, man.
But when I did the Marvel thing, y'all told me to don't put the black men against the black men.
That's totally different, man.
No.
He went against Jeff went against a Puerto Rican. What are you talking about?
Puerto Ricans are popular.
Puerto Ricans are popular.
No, Fado. We put the white Rick Ross against the Puerto Rican.
Oh
Predator.
wow, that's a good one, dude. That is classic. The white Rick Ross.
Dude, it was a good match too. It was a good match.
But Puerto Rican Predator had all the Puerto Ricans chiming in. They was like flipping over cars
and what I didn't realize too is that
everybody was having a turkey egg and
hey, my boy Slifer had my back, man. Where's Slifer at?
Slifer done influenced the whole chat in there, dude. Slifer was on there.
Edward Diaz, that's my boy right there.
Yeah. The Puerto Ricans were too strong in our chat, bro. They came out. They showed up for Adam.
Hey, all seriousness, it's for fun. And I actually enjoy that Crippler has a channel that's directed just for entertainment, because a lot of channels do what we're doing right now, going through photos, talking about statues, because that's what we like to do. But it's nice and entertaining. So Jeff is a great
Jeff
guy.
is awesome.
And I like watching him on Batman Statue Collector. So shout out to Jeff.
It's funny because Adam voted for Jeff and he was going against him. That's how nice of a guy Jeff is.
All right. Anyway, for anybody that wants to order it, because I don't want to spend too much time on this. We're going to spend too much time on this Joker. We'll be here for 5 hours. Yep. But if you guys want to order it, it's low stock. It must not be that bad of a statue because people are still buying it. So
I mean, you can find 100 people in the world to do anything.
Yeah, but you know what?
We ain't talking 1,000 pieces here.
Right.
You're gonna regret it if you don't get it.
I like this piece, but unfortunately,
figure Kong, there are more Puerto Ricans in the chat than in the New York.
Wow.
I didn't even realize that there was a lot of Puerto Ricans in that chat that night.
Hey, man, if you did that, all the Puerto Ricans showed up.
Woo!
It is really crazy to see how many Puerto Ricans are statue collectors. That's crazy.
I know.
I mean,
we all like collecting statues, and we drive Civic SIs.
I'm gonna get me some Puerto Rican food after
this. That's crazy. I just bought a Honda too.
There you go.
Give me a Papa Hariana.
Real quick, you know what's funny? When Tupac would come to New York, he'd be like, "Yo, man, where can I find one of them Puerto Ricans, man? Where the Puerto Rican girls?"
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Hey, let me tell you, man, if you're dating a Puerto Rican chick, you better be ready. That's all I'm saying. You better be ready. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't know what I'm talking about,
look at Cash. He's like, man, say no more. Say no more.
Don't let those looks fool you now. Don't let the looks fool you, But anyway, I love my Puerto Rican women too, man. But anyway, all right. I thought this was really cool. We talked. Actually, we haven't talked about this on my channel, I don't think. But I saw this circulating like a little while back, and I thought it was cool.
I think they cramped too much in this piece.
You think so?
Yeah, I think they could have left the Joker out of this piece because when she's walking him out, and I understand that I know you're trying to cramp one scene. Yeah, but he's walking away from the Joker after the Joker set himself on fire. That's when they walked away.
Yeah,
and
two
he's
different
injured.
scenes.
Right, so Joker technically should be behind him somewhere, and she's trying to save him. So you can leave Joker out of this and just make it.
Well, that's weird. So is this the Batcave? Because if it's the Batcave, then it's not in the amusement park.
It's
Because it's supposed to be an amusement park.
What is this storyline? This storyline is
Dark Knight Returns. It's not even 3.
Yeah, the animated movie.
Right. See, it's two different things. They took the
They took two scenes. Yeah.
They redrew scenes and made it and called it the master race line. But technically, this is from the scene. What you call it when the tunnel of love?
Yeah, the tunnel of love.
The tunnel of love, and this is where Batman. Well, actually, Joker kills himself. Right? He breaks his own neck.
Breaks his own neck because Batman just won't do it.
He won't do it. Yeah.
Right.
So he's like, man, I'll do
it. Get a swappable head there.
Yeah, you could remove Joker too, but
what do you guys think about those swappable, like those two portraits?
They could have left the one on the right seems better. The one on the left, like it. That looks like the steel that he had in the Superman versus Batman versus Superman. It looked like more like a helmet, and the other one looked like more of a cowl. So
they look similar. It's just the mouth is one is bent down and one bent up. But I like the saliva in between the lip and the teeth on that one. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They could have left Robin out and just did the same with Joker and Batman.
Nah, I like.
But they would have to change the background because it's weird because they're in the Batcave, which the one where she's hugging him takes place in the Batcave, I believe. But this is the tunnel of love scene when he's just down on there. So it's like,
and he's supposed to be. And technically, once he breaks his neck, he's supposed to catch on fire. I forgot what happened, but yeah.
But
I don't know.
Dark Knight Returns one of my favorites.
I don't collect Batman. I think this is cool though. I really like. I mean, look at the Joker, man. If we're just looking at the pure art of it, right? The pure art of it and the way they executed the statue is great. I think it's a knockout of the park the way they did it.
Honestly, if you a Batman fan, you're probably picking it up because of Carrie. That's the only way you're gonna get that character.
Yeah, so this is a girl, right? So this is not like your regular Robin. Yeah. This is a female character.
I like the movie. I wasn't necessarily overly excited about her character.
I wasn't either. Yep.
So, with that being said, looks like it's staying in Prime 1.
It's a pass, man.
Pass for you guys, huh?
Yeah, it's a pass.
I can't get everything, man.
If I was a Batman collector, like I said, I didn't look at the storyline or anything like that. I would pick this up. I think it's cool. Look at this,
Carrie Kelly.
That looks great.
No, he like the texture work on this is dope as hell. Look at the blood. It looks like it's actually soaked, like material that's soaked in blood for a little bit.
Yeah.
The wounds.
I like how he's grabbing the fabric. I mean, it looks great.
Yeah, and it's stretching it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they did fantastic with that. I really like this too.
The ripped cape.
Yeah. I think this piece looks cool.
So this is a good piece.
And it's a space saver.
It's a really good piece. But I just don't need it.
And that's the thing. I'm not like, even if they took liberties and changed it up, I'm not opposed to that. I like when they take chances. Somebody's trying to call me. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I like when they take chances like that. But yeah, so it's just more of like, I'm not collecting Batman right now, but I do like that piece.
And if you think about it, man, like I got the DK3 1/3 scale. I think from that whole genre realm, that's the best piece.
I have a small space, so it has everything I like about the Dark Knight. Yeah. The one on
Don't
the
get me
right
wrong.
is nice.
They
Left
don't sell
is-
out and stick around.
Yeah.
You know, brother might get it if they go on one of them spring or winter sales.
So, Crippler, I've been wanting to talk to you about this piece. What do you think about this? And is this something you're getting?
Hi. Can I get back to you? Look, they right now inspecting the Grimlock. Casual's over there right now inspecting the Grimlock for me.
Oh, nice.
Look at that. Yeah.
Look at that. My man Casual looking out for your boy.
That's my homie, dude. Like, yeah. So let me handle this, and I'll loop back to you guys.
Okay, that's cool.
You got the Grimlock coming?
Yeah, this is Casual. Casual right now is over at Angel's house. Look at that.
Okay, handle your business then. All right,
it.
congrats.
Handle this, and I'll be back.
Handle that. Handle that. What do you guys think about this Noir Spider-Man?
I'm not into Spider-Man, and I know nothing about this character. I know other people do, but I'm good with this.
It's a cool portrait.
The Spider-Man Noir is dope to me because I don't think a lot of people are going to be doing this. So this is something I may consider, but it's not something that I need to just grab right now. But I do like Spider-Man Noir from the, it comes from that Miles Morales storyline.
That's
the
cool.
Multiverse. Yeah, I think it's kind of dope. I like the exclusive portrait on it too. It's got a steampunk type of feel to it, where one of his glasses cracked open, mask is peeled back. So,
if you guys are going to order it, the collector's edition is $690, and then the exclusive is $705.
Yeah, $15. You can't beat that for the exclusive.
Yeah.
No ES announced, right?
400 for the exclusive. I don't think they announced the collector's edition yet.
Yeah, that won't go.
Be wrong. Yeah.
That won't go extremely fast because a lot of people really don't even know this storyline. I mean, and it's a fairly new storyline too.
Yeah. So I thought this was cool too. You got an art print here that's going to be with the premium format, or not be with it, or you could pair it up.
Man, I need more wall space, bro.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not really crazy about this Wolverine. At first I thought I was, but I don't. I like the art print though. Art print's hot.
Art print is really cool. I'm just gonna try to get through these pictures, guys, because my voice is giving out.
Gotcha.
So Wolverine, Ronin, that goes for $290. I just did the pricing on the black frame, the one that I think most people would probably buy. At least that's what I like. I don't know about everybody else. So
for me, every piece that I have them in the same exact frame. From Michaels, to me, I like that uniformity, and I save a gang of money. I say because $95, then I get these frames from Michaels, the Stockholm.
Yeah.
And man, dude, sometimes they have buy one get one free. And they give military teacher discounts. You get an extra 10-15% off.
Oh, they give military at Michael's. I didn't know that.
Yeah, military and teacher. And the thing is, with that frame, all of my frames look exactly the same. So it's uniformity.
Yeah. You also got this Bane doing what I want to do every time I see a new Batman statue.
Hey, this will pair well with that Prime 1 Bang.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, I'm starting to like these art prints more and more. I got that Carnage art print coming pretty soon. I think next month or soon after that. But anyway, yeah, edition size of 250 for the black frame. Honestly, I'd probably just get that just because I don't want to mess with it. I just like that frame that it comes with. But here's your thing, Rasheed.
Yes.
Museum style blade, which I think this looks better than the other one.
I like both of them, so I'm definitely.
So they doing. Hold on, man. They are. I mean, it's the same blade, though, right?
Yeah, man. This is what you're looking at, bro.
No, I'm saying
he's
compared
saying,
to the other one.
He's saying the same style, like the same.
Yeah, the same style. It just one is the dynamic pose where he's fighting the vampires, and this one's just a museum line. So he's just it's basically like the prime one, just stand the museum line blade.
1-3.
Yeah, both of them are 1/3. Yeah, so
you're gonna save money on this.
Huh?
You'll save money on this one.
I don't know the price, but the thing is, also you gotta remember, what I need to know is, are they gonna be selling this from a exclusive point from their PCS store, and or is it gonna be the same from Sideshow? Because if it is exclusive, like say he comes with a gun or a switch out gun, you have to get it from PCS. Then I have to order from them, not Sideshow, because that's what he said. He said they're gonna be selling things from PCS from an exclusive point that only you can get it from PCS, not from Sideshow. So that's what I need to know before I order it. If this comes with an exclusive from PCS, then I have to order from PCS then, depending on what the exclusive is.
Figure Kong is saying both blades will pair well together.
Yeah, so I already have like my blade shrine, and once I get these two in, because I already the other blade I'm almost finished paying for. I'll probably sell my Hot Toys blade. That was the one I was hoping to one day meet Wesley Snipes and have him sign. So maybe I'll just keep the Hot Toys.
That'd be cool.
I just want him to sign that Hot Toy. So I don't know. I'm gonna see what's up.
I like this RoboCop. This RoboCop looks cool.
But that's what I was thinking. Didn't PCS do a RoboCop before, or am I incorrect? I thought they did a RoboCop already.
Inari something did a RoboCop that I know.
Okay.
However you say that statue company, I don't know how you say their name.
Got you.
But I don't know about PCS. I'm not too sure.
Right.
We saw this too. This looks great.
Yeah, this is of course is a pass for me, but listen to all the people that like Lady Death. This is good piece for me. I mean, nice looking piece.
This is a cool piece. I like the details and everything else. I probably wouldn't have this in my house just because of the pose. But it's cool.
Quarter scale.
Is this quarter scale?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it is. The other one is third scale.
If this is going to be third, this is going to be huge.
Yeah, I think it's quarter.
Would you get questions from your wife, Adam, if she was
not from my wife? No, I don't think my wife would question it. I just don't want my daughter to see it.
No, I know that. I'm just saying though. Right, okay.
Yeah, I just don't.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Trust me, I understand perfectly.
She's too young. I just don't want her to think like this is okay to
live. Right. I got you.
It's okay when you're older if you want to do that. But
I understand completely, my brother.
PCS did a 1/4 scale RoboCop in the past. Oh, okay. There's your answer. Yep. Quarter scale RoboCop. But cool. I'm interested in the RoboCop piece. Yeah, it's really cool looking. Somebody was asking about LBS. I saw this with LBS. This is their Wonder Woman. I wish Trey was here. He would tell us probably a bunch of stuff about this. But I guess this is like a little tease for Wonder Woman from LBS.
Classic. Strong. I like it.
Looks great. What are they doing there? Why is there a split?
No, I think somebody took that one half, flipped it horizontally, and then put them together
to see how it would look together. Okay, cool.
Yeah, which wouldn't be like that probably because our faces are not made like that.
Not perfectly symmetrical. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. This death from we were talking about the 4 Horsemen. I thought this was kind of cool. I'm not going to buy it, but I would if I wasn't into other stuff.
I'm not either. It's kind of like that Quarter the Dead realm for me.
Right, exactly. Yep.
I don't have the space to just be buying everything like this.
Right.
You know.
Pretty big
So I
piece
barely
too,
got
and
the space.
really cool concept. I really like this piece, man. But
yeah, I was on a live unboxing with Art when he unboxed all 4 of them.
yeah, I remember. Yep.
So it looks good.
That looks great. I like how it's a skull, but it's separated. You see how it's separated there? The bottom jaw and the top skull, and it's connected with these mechanical. Yeah.
Dude, I almost asked, was that Dimethal from Quarter of the Dead, man?
Exactly.
I thought I had thought about getting them because I did like the War and Pestilence, but I just said, I just feel like this is another Quarter of the Dead line, no story, and it's just gonna. I'm thinking I'm gonna lose the luster for it, like I did Quarter of the Dead, because I lost the luster for Quarter of the Dead a long time ago. So I figured, why? It's just an updated version of it, in my opinion. Nice, but
this is a miss in my opinion. This base, it's just too plain for me. But it's not terrible, but compared to the character, it's got a lot more detail. Cool, kind of mechanical looking armor. What do they call this again? A scythe?
Sickle?
Sickle or scythe? I'm not sure.
I forgot what it was called.
I don't really care for like these extra eyes he's got going on right there. It looks kind of strange, but it's not bad. Very cool. That's the back of it. Is anybody in the chat getting the 4 Horsemen? I'd like to know that. This looks cool too. I like the other portrait more though. I saw this. This was a custom piece. It was a Zelda. I liked Zelda as a kid. I thought this was really, really cool. I think the textures look great. Custom piece there with the looks like you get a proximity piece with the shield.
Yeah, looks really good.
You might be able to swap it out. This is the only picture I saw. You might be able to swap it out. Oh, there goes that little thing. I forget what it's called, but that's cool. It's on his hip. If you guys played the game, you know what I'm talking about. This was Trey sent this to me. It was Superman collection. A whole bunch of custom Superman.
That looks just like Sideshow piece.
Yeah.
Call to action.
That's a good point. Yeah. I think the Sideshow piece looks better.
Yeah, I just got that one, man.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of Superman. I'm gonna go a little faster through these. There's a bunch of Superman pictures.
This ain't Stuart Murray.
I'm not sure. This got sent to me, so I'm not too sure.
Stuart Murray, one of the biggest Superman collectors. Usually I have his logo on the picture though.
How do you feel about him holding Thor's hammer and the?
Nah,
I'm all good.
Nope.
I'm good with it because he could.
Nah, I'm not with it. I think
you talking about all you gotta do is be pure heart.
Leave that universe in the Marvel, and I know it's a custom, but
yes, Lifer, I know what you're talking about with the Archangel or the Archangels, with the 4 Horsemen. They're supposed to be coming out shortly. Do you have the Rogue teaser for LBS? No, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. Did you guys see the Rogue teaser for LBS? I didn't see it.
Not official,
Yeah.
This man said not officially, no, but unofficially, maybe.
Oh, what happened to his face right there? Look at that face. Cool collection, though. That one's pretty cool looking. All right. Here's the helmet from the Mandalorian show. What's her name again?
The Armorer.
Armorer, yeah. No. What's her name though? Is that her name?
Yeah, that's what they call it, the armorer.
They call her the armor. Okay.
The armorer, because
she makes the gear.
Yeah. She knows how to forge the Beskar and everything.
Thank you for that, Dwayne.
This is EFX, right? Prop replica.
I don't know which one. It's so many companies that make it. You know.
I didn't catch the name.
This can't be Hasbro.
Yeah. There you
EFX.
go.
Yeah. You got any of these?
No, I kind of no. I'm not really a helmet fan. I only have the Darth Vader melted. But I did want this one because I like her. And I still question what's going on with the horns on her head. They still didn't answer that. That's why I'm a little upset with the series. But this helmet, this is one of the best helmets out though. I like this helmet.
Yeah, it's nice.
How much do they want for this?
800.
Yep, 800.
It's gonna stay there.
This is EFX, right?
Yeah, EFX. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll wait for Hasbro.
Yeah, but like I said, Hasbro, you got the Black Series and then Hasbro. But if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan, if you want that, that this close to the TV series, you're gonna go with this one.
Yeah. Are these replicas? Can you put these replicas on?
They'll have padded inside. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But I like that it looks. If you go to the picture, Adam.
Thank you, Grifter. Yeah, it's the Keo Masons. That's right.
I think that the
which one? This one?
Yeah. Look at how the weathering of the armor, like it looks beat up, but it's still intact.
Why is this one double the price of a Boba Fett? Because their Boba Fett is like 4 or 5.
And Boba Fett was on sale too.
Yeah, but is it EFX Boba Fett?
Yeah, EFX.
Who knows? And you don't know if this one weighs more than Boba Fett's helmet also.
Sliver said, "I'll pick up the Hasbro when they release it."
Me too.
Anyway,
yeah.
This one is 804. Expected to ship July to September of this year.
Yeah.
Still available on Sideshow if you guys want to get it.
Yeah, they weigh the same. Both the Boba and the Mando helmet is 400, but this one here is 8, so that's crazy.
Yeah, then I don't have an answer for you then.
Yeah.
Not really digging this portrait.
Yeah, Slifer told me the same thing. He wasn't feeling the portrait of this one. I like what they did to the base where it has Jango Fett.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not picking it up.
I'll be honest, it's not a great looking piece, but
this one didn't sell out, which I was surprised of.
I'm not surprised. I don't think the portrait is that great, and I don't think the base. It looks like they just kind of threw that shit down there. But yeah, this could have probably been done a little bit better, in my opinion. Do you like this piece, Rasheed?
I like it, but I'm not really with the Jedi. My favorite Jedi is Ashoka.
Yeah.
So this is a pass for me. I wanted more of a I was hoping that they was going to do like a mythos. What's his guy? What's Samuel Jackson characters again?
Mace Windu.
Mace Windu after he got his arm chopped off, and like, what if he survived?
You want a one-arm Mace, huh?
No, I wanted with a robotic arm.
Yeah. Okay.
Start up, I wanted that type of thing. But I think this piece is cool. What I deal with, yeah. Even though the portrait may not be on, this is NYC. It's custom. I don't expect them to get it to the T, unfortunately.
I like it better with the cloak.
I've seen custom statue companies get a lot of stuff to the T. I'm sorry. I just don't like this statue at all. I'll be completely honest. I just don't like it. I don't think it was executed well.
The face sculpt is kind of subpar, and I think they should have had him like jumping or doing some more
I
action.
think it looks like Samuel Jackson though. I think it passed it for Samuel Jackson.
Look at his eye, man. His eye
Today,
is higher than the other
but
eye.
they did this movie a long time ago. This looked like how old he is right now, even though Samuel Jackson been old, him and Morgan Freeman since they started acting.
Man, dude, ain't they?
Yeah,
Ain't they?
that's true. That's true, Fatal. Anyway,
Like, where are the baby pics of those guys?
here's another custom of a Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Nice base. The gold like leaf stuff.
What is this down here? This looks like oatmeal.
The dirt.
That's one of them mud pies, moon pies, right?
Am I just being too critical right now? I don't know.
Mess. I don't really like it though. I'm getting tired of Wonder Woman, and I'm still kind of mad that I haven't received my Queen Studios Wonder Woman yet.
Which Wonder Woman is this one? Is this a custom or?
It's a custom. Yeah, Shane sent it to me.
Let me see the on portrait. I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
That's okay.
I like how she pulled. Oh, I like this one. She looks sexy to me.
That's your type of pose, huh, Rasheed?
Oh yeah. I mean, I like a sexy. To me, I haven't really seen that many sexy Wonder Woman poses, and I like to see her where she looks strong and sexy at the same time. And I think this piece, I like how this piece looks. You know.
Yeah.
I just want a sexy one. She looks strong there. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, have you got which one? Can you guys say which Wonder Woman statue is sexy like this? When you think about all the Wonder Womans,
I think Prime 1 made some cool Wonder Womans.
Cool, but
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I'm not asking for a sexy.
Tweeterhead?
I'm not against this. Not against this. Sexy.
That's another custom where she's in bondage.
There you go with that bondage stuff, man.
I'm just saying, you said sexy. True.
Yeah, but this one,
I'll send you the pictures of it.
On a Sunday, Fatal?
No, I'll send him the pictures. I'm just saying, he said sexy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Crippler.
Yo, Cash, let the sins come out, man.
Fault.
Let the sins come out, man.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, Adam. Can you just go back to a couple of pictures of this piece right here?
Oh, there you are, Crippler. Didn't notice you.
Yeah.
He see me back there knocking the whole time. He wouldn't say shit to Adam. He's just like, yo, I'm gonna keep you in the shadows.
Man, I didn't know. I was looking at this. I got two screens. So I was looking this way.
I mean,
I know
Adam,
how it is.
What do you think about this piece?
This?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Oh,
No.
I like it.
I don't like it, to be honest. I don't like it because I feel like the portrait is very plain.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a lot of detail in this piece.
Right.
I don't like really sexy statues.
I got you.
I don't like that they shoved her panties right up her ass. Like,
well, technically, that's how Wonder Woman in the comic book.
If it is.
Well, they have two versions, of course.
But I'm telling you why I don't like it.
I got you.
And I don't like the base. I think the base looks like oatmeal to me.
That's how she was on Super Friends too, man.
And I'm not trying to bash the statue. I'm just this is all constructive coming from me, but
they did a good job on the hair though. The hair they did a really good job on, I think.
I like this piece. I like it. You know why I like this piece? Because I do like the underwear. Because in the comic book, and she is wearing stuff like this, and then you have some parts where she's wearing a skirt. I think they do a lot of skirt than these panty that she's wearing now.
Hang on one second.
But you're right, Cash. The hair's done nice though.
So this is the one Fatal was talking about. I can't zoom in on this one. Oh, actually, yes, I can. Hang on a second. Let me X out of that. Now, you see the details in this?
Mm-hmm.
The details in this look good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see.
Look at all the dirt and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah, those
I like.
details look good.
I like this. I like this.
It's funny how Fatal got pictures of so many women in bondage.
That's his
I just
thing,
went to.
dude.
I
We
went to the
figured that out.
page. I just went to the page.
I know, but you did like the Deja Torres in bondage as well.
Yeah, that's how they made it. I
Cool.
can't help.
That was cool.
But you still like it in bondage.
It was funny. There was
they
like at
didn't
least
make
3 or
it out of
4. He
bondage.
was like, I don't like this, but then when a woman was
Rasheed,
in
let me tell you
chains, he was
something.
like,
If you
oh, I
had-
like that one.
If
And
you
then
had
there
a
was something
woman at
else
your
with that
house
woman in
right now
chains.
like
I
this,
that
you'd
one.
be all up and you'd
Oh,
be all into
Adam,
that.
I didn't. I never said I wouldn't. I just said Fatal to like a lot of women.
I don't
in
even have.
bondage.
I don't have one bondage statue in my collection. Deja Torres will be the first.
All right, but she's coming to your cave, is she not?
Give me another Deja Torres that's out there
Is
that's
she?
available.
All right, you
Oh,
can
that's
get
a
the
lot.
other one. You can get the other
Sideshow.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
Prime.
agree,
It's
Slifer.
not available. Sideshow.
It's on eBay.
That's
It's
$2
on
grand.
eBay.
$2
It's on
grand.
eBay.
I'm not paying two.
Everything's always
It's
available.
It's $1,000 on eBay. It's $1,000 on
MMC
eBay.
Kane, I'm with you on that.
It's $2 grand.
No, it's not. How much you want to make a bet, man?
Hey, send it to me.
All right. Are we betting or not?
No, we ain't betting. Send it to me, man. I've been looking for it.
I do want that Deja Torres back. I had it and I sold it, man. I regret it.
Let's get to my type of shit. Check this out.
Adam, I think you should get the Infinity Studios Alien bus.
I knew you were going to say that. I love that. Don't tell me that because I like it.
What?
But I'm not going to get it.
Why not? I think in your
man.
cave. I'm thinking your cave.
Because I'm buying $4,000 fucking prime, what's it called? Predator statues. Those things are.
Yeah, but Adam.
That's it? 4,000? Come on now.
Adam,
I gotta get to 10,000 level.
Once again,
That's just 10 card notes, man.
Once again, Adam.
That's just 10 card notes.
I'm not going to say a particular.
Hey man, why didn't you get that butt? Because shit, I'm getting those Predator. But I'm with you. I like it.
I'm not saying a particular collector's name.
Hey, listen, you talked me into the City Hunter.
Okay.
Don't you know that?
But you want to know something? When you add up your line of collection, right? Say, all right, 2024 will be here soon. If you eliminate a bunch of statues that you think you're gonna buy, you just
I know Slifer. I know.
If you just concentrates on that Infinity Alien bus in your collection,
Which I think it looks great, but I don't do bus, and I don't want to go down that line. I really like it though.
That's
honestly,
all you have to say.
I really
you
like
don't
it.
do bust.
I don't do bus, man.
I got you.
But I like it. I have been tempted. I just can't, man.
So who makes this one right here?
I don't. It's a custom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, custom, man.
This looks great.
Yo, dude's just getting nasty with the custom, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Franco right there, man.
This Franco?
Yeah.
That's El Carlissimo.
Do you see the vein? Do you see the work though? The pipe.
Here's the cool part of it. Look at that. 1/3.
That's 1/3. God damn.
So it's got the clear resin certificate of authenticity. I can't say that word.
Authenticity.
Yeah, I still can't say it.
It took me some years.
I'm not gonna even try.
Hey, you know what I like about it, Adam?
Yeah.
He's in a Spider-Man pose.
Oh, so he got two Adam like this? Or this is something different?
It comes all together just like this.
Wow.
Oh, that's both of those like that?
Now,
I believe it's both of those.
Are you gonna get this?
No, I'm not getting this.
This is hot.
No, I got an alien statue coming pretty soon, which is the alien rogue statue from Prime 1. And then I also have their Prime 1 warrior coming. So I'm not going to need 2 more warriors because these are warriors. So
I'm going to play through Alien Isolation. I've been meaning to play through that game.
It's a fantastic game. Fantastic classic game.
I got to the... Oh, we could talk about it behind stage, but it's dope.
Look at this. Look at this. Looks good.
Yeah, it does. 1/3 too. It's gonna be a beast.
That's gonna be a beast. They usually don't scale alien statues, but
no. Is it a 1/3, or is it a Prime 1?
Oh, Ant is right. Yeah, it's
Predator
both
one.
because it's a diorama. Yep. Good point, Ant. Thank you. The Scorpion Predator statue is dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me show those pictures real quick that Ant sent me. This was the XM teaser for Killer Croc Samurai version. So this will be interesting to see this.
They should make Killer Croc look crazy, but I'm wondering what his face gonna look like. Even though, like,
yeah,
it's gonna look vicious because I can kind of see it already.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna look crazy.
Those weapons are already looking just through the shadow.
This weapon is gonna look crazy too.
And XM, screw you for another dark ass reveal, but
man,
at least I can't wait to see that one fully.
And then Ant sent me this one.
Yeah, I saw that one. I think Rodney has this one. I think.
Yeah, Rodney and Rome.
It's a cool cartoony kind of look.
See, I want one that matches my freaking Iron Fist, dude. Like that quality.
Is this quarter scale?
Yep.
I'm not too sure. Okay, yeah.
Just why hasn't it been done, man? Luke Cage, Bullseye.
Well, you know, Sideshow did Bullseye, but yeah, you're right.
It's just like, come on, man. They could come out with a Luke Cage art print, you know, with the Wrecking Ball crew in the background.
Well, look, I feel like he should have spent more time on Bishop than doing that bullshit ass Sinister statue they did for XM.
Yeah, man. Can't get no love, man. The brothers can't get no love.
Can't get no
Congrats,
love.
Congrats, Payne, on grabbing that. If you're gonna grab it.
Maybe
All
they'll
right,
see
guys.
a bunch of us on these different shows and be like, oh, there are a lot of people who buy a lot of stuff that if we make characters they like, they'll probably buy it. There's some Puerto Ricans I've seen. There's some blacks I've
If
seen.
anything, if the statue companies are listening, they need to listen to the Puerto Ricans because there's a lot of us
Look at that.
collecting statues. That's enough. That's enough.
Oh,
of a
man.
vote right
Well,
there.
I have a Senor Cage.
I have Indian in me, so
You're one of those. I got Indian in my family.
I do.
Let me touch your
Hey,
head.
hence the warpath, right?
That's why
Yeah,
I
actually,
have the warpath, man.
a lot of people. So a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that Puerto Ricans are actually made up of Taino Indians, Spaniards, and African Americans. I don't know a lot of people.
Well, not
actually know that.
Africans, not African Americans.
Africans, excuse me. Yep, you're right.
Hey,
African Americans.
Hey.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
From Compton.
Yeah.
Big Steve,
Actually,
man. Big Steve.
Actually, I'm glad you made that correction for me. Yes, you're actually
Oh,
right.
man.
So Africans. But anyway, I'm not here to give you guys a.
It was a boat stop, man. It was a boat stop.
Right.
Dude, all jokes aside, Puerto Ricans are the most proud people ever. Like, we'll be driving around town and they all, I mean, everybody else got an air freshener. They got, bro. I mean, I'm like, damn, okay, man.
Hey, you know it's us because we got them little flags hanging from our Civics, bro.
Don't you ever make the mistake and call a Puerto Rican Mexican.
Oh.
Yeah, don't do that.
Wait. And
I'm sorry for all of the Dominicans out there. When y'all start talking Spanish, I'm like, oh damn, I forgot. they look like straight up brothers and sisters, and then they'll hit you with that fluent.
Let me tell you why Puerto Ricans don't like getting compared to Mexicans, and Mexicans don't like to get compared to Puerto Ricans. It's not because we don't like Mexicans and they don't like Puerto Ricans or whatever.
That's not what you told me, though.
It's because stop it. It's because a lot of people that sometimes they're a little naive and they're like, you know, Mexican, Spanish, it's all the same. Like when somebody says that shit, I'm just like,
oh yeah.
That's what they be saying, like about my wife. They're like, oh, you got a Mexican wife, like she's not from Mexico.
Here's the thing.
Oh,
Mexican,
you like burritos, Cash? I noticed your wife is Mexican.
Mexicans are descendants of Aztecs or Mayans or something like that. Puerto Ricans are descendants of Spaniards. It's completely different.
Yeah, you
they
guys
even
seen
sound
Wakanda
different.
Forever, Namor.
Yeah, I mean, like
that Apocalypto movie was
one of the greatest movies ever.
And I love that movie, and that movie was crazy. It made you want to be like a ass sick the way the way them. But I wouldn't want to be one.
Gibson.
I wouldn't want to be one of
Racist ass
those.
Melly Gibson?
I wouldn't want to be one of those when they was taking them to the top of the Mayans and chopping them heads off to make the corn grow.
That running scene, Rasheed,
when they were
he had to
always
run
up there on the top, dude.
Yo,
and
I
they
was
was rolling them down. It's just like rolling them.
Hey, you know, you want to hear something funny though? When I first met Darth Rasheed and saw him on the channels, I could have sworn he was 100% Dominican.
Oh man!
From the Bronx.
Whoa!
I did.
I
hey,
never done
you ever seen Dominican?
When I go, listen.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking
Fatal,
about.
When I went to the Dominican Republic, they thought I was Dominican there.
What the hell,
Of course. Because
I'm looking for your box.
My boy was.
Wait, what?
My boy's family was.
Pause, man. Pause.
Yo,
who said that? Whose thought came in that head right there?
Mine.
But let me tell you something.
Damn you, Adam.
And everybody's mixed with something. You know what I'm saying? And like my parents is
Malcolm.
from North Carolina, so
represent.
I have Indian, and of course I have white. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a black man.
Crippler cracks me up.
But when I go to Dominican Republic, I was walking around in the neighborhood and
you look like a Dominican. Well, here's the thing: Dominicans are real. They're darker skin usually, right?
Right.
So Puerto Ricans can look. If I shave my beard and
be Caucasian,
people think I'm white. When you talk to me on the phone, they be like, "Damn, that guy was the whitest, the
with your professional
Senor Rasheed
with your professional managerial voice."
I'll be honest.
Oh, listen. For my
hey Tom, this is Adam. How you doing?
For my Indian
Chief Hadding told me that
white
joke.
voters, vote for Darth Rasheed.
What is a man with a 1-inch penis out for breakfast? Baby food and therapy.
Hello, Adam. It's a pleasure to meet you today. We all have our white voice, Adam. You have to do it.
But I'm black.
I gotta stop in here. I gotta stop in here.
How mixed I am.
At work.
We're gonna start talking, and we'll be here all night talking about and chopping it up. I gotta go with my family. We've been on live for 3 hours and 11 minutes.
This is what happens when you have a bunch of brothers on here, man. You
we
invite
don't
all
know
of
when to
us.
stop
You should have
talking.
kept it at just you and,
Hey,
and
man.
Trey.
Hey,
It should be you and Trey. You done got the whole.
And Trey, something happened with his internet. I'm like, what happened to Trey?
And before you go, Adam, I know you're gonna cut the show.
Go ahead.
Darth Rasheed is for Fatal. Yes, donation for Fatal and one for Adam. So
that's right.
Hit. I don't care what the hell that Hobbit Archangel says. Hit the like button and subscribe for these channels and support. And please support constructive. You know, if you want to keep seeing this content, support these brothers, man. Let these shows get bigger and bigger and stuff like that. You know, because you're not gonna get this type of content.
Brother.
You're not gonna get this content on some of these content. Some of these shows could be so dry and so normal. It's like if you want to laugh. And if you want to get older and laugh and just turn on YouTube and say, let me just see these knuckleheads just do some funny shit. These are the channels you need to hit up for real.
Absolutely.
I appreciate that. Listen, you guys said you said I invited a whole bunch of brothers to my show. I wouldn't have it no other way, man. You guys are all brothers to me. Honestly, none of that stuff really matters. I mean, it matters, but like our culture matters. But like what I'm saying, it doesn't matter.
Is that an official statement, Adam? No.
Geek is the universal, right? We all geeks. We're all, no matter where you come from, we all loving the same.
All nerds. I love chopping it up with you guys. Obviously, I appreciate you guys coming out today.
Hold on, Adam. I also gotta say something, man. I'm sorry. Damn, I have to show something.
Hurry up, man, because I gotta eat my stomach.
I'm really going to get me some Spanish food after this.
Yeah, we want to get some carne asada.
I'm gonna get me a papajarana.
Please.
You know those balls that they fry with potatoes and eat meat inside of it?
Yeah. Are you talking about mofongo?
I know mofongo. I'm talking about papaharanas though.
Oh, okay. Mofongo. You know, mofongo could be made so many different types of ways.
Do you guys ever hear somebody be like, "Can I get a Jumex? A Jumex?" But it's not really called a Jumex.
It's like a Jew and a Mexican dish or something like that.
Here we go.
Jewish.
Y'all about to
Adam, you better just cut this thing.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to go, but Rasheed said he wants to show something.
No, I had something I wanted to show. I wanted to show to all the parents out there and stuff like that. Hold on, I'm going to.
Thanks, Mitch. I appreciate it, man.
While you
Thanks
do that,
for
I just
having me.
want to give a shout out to Steve at Casual Nerd Problems, who drove 40 minutes to inspect and secure the Grimlock for me, dude. That's what this community is about. Like
Yeah,
getting to know people like that, and he just be like, "Yo,
Hey,
Zay, I could go check that for you."
Let me show you guys something.
Shout out to Mitch too. Mitch is always on the lives. I appreciate you too, Mitch. Thanks for coming, man.
Let me show you something, please. You see this, fella, people?
What is this?
Please, I'm gonna. I will play it again. I'll play it one more time.
Why are you showing that?
I want you to see this. Please don't have your kids doing this dance, please. Be careful. This guy's training these kids.
Is that a Seawall?
There's about 40 white kids dancing. You know, look
is that a crip walk?
Yeah, exactly.
What the?
Please do not learn this dance. Do not learn this dance.
Are you talking about
your kid comes home doing that
You might go
dance?
to the wrong neighborhood and you might not come back. So please.
Hey, do a little dance for a plug. Mess around and get shot by.
Hey man, hey.
This is not the type of dance you want your kids to learn. It's gang infested. You know, you do not want your kids to learn.
Oh, we got a movie to. Yo, I'm out. We got to go to a movie at 3:30. I'm messing with y'all, please. My daughter knocked on the door like,
don't do that dance. Please do not learn.
Don't do the dance, man.
Don't do that.
All right, good talking to all of you guys.
Peace out, everybody.
I'll see you guys on the next one.
Later.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, peace. Sorry about